What you're looking at is the corpses of our enemies, slaughtered, cut down in battle. And soon, you'll see how they met their fate. Because today, you are about to witness a mass kidnapping unlike anything you've ever seen before. The tale begins with 5 kingdoms: Shadowmech, Lagundo, Ryan, Sneeve, and myself. And for the next 7 real-life days, we are going to simulate medieval times in hardcore Minecraft. Each of us was commanding our own army, composed of around 60 real players. Each of the other kingdoms had around 10 players each. Well, my army? I had 2 people. Robert and Kim, who before the game even began, was eaten by a crocodile. Robert was the muscle, Kim was the builder, and me? I was the brains of this operation. And our plan was very simple. Build a massive dungeon below our castle and start secretly kidnapping players from other kingdoms. I will seize the Iron Throne and make all of the other kings kneel before me. And if they don't, I will hang them from the very towers they themselves built, so that in death, their lifeless, dangling corpse can serve as a reminder to their people of who their one true king is. Tiberius Mustard Sean. So let them build their castles, assemble their armies, and come for us. Because in the end, all that awaits them is the crocodile we're gonna put in the dungeon, and it's gonna eat them. We spawned in a swamp next to several extremely hungry crocodiles, and I'm sure you know where this is going, alright? Yeah, but more on that later. At this point, I had 2 simple goals for Robert and Kim. Number 1, do not, under any circumstances, get eaten by a crocodile. That's the biggest one right now. And number 2, build a wall big enough to keep us safe from the crocodiles, alright? Neither of those things worked out. First, Kim and I started cutting down trees. As many trees as we could. We were chopping them. They call us the tree choppers. Good, cutting down so many trees. Although, I'm gonna be honest, it felt like it was me cutting down trees and Kim was doing whatever it was that Kim was doing at the time. I don't know. Maybe Kim can explain that in his video. We're very curious to see how much tree chopping he shows in his, because I don't know. What was he doing?
There's a bee here.
What?
Should we use that first?
What? It's a bee. It's a bee.
It's a bee. Don't,
yeah, I gotta stay away from that. That will get me killed.
Lapis.
Kim, don't cut down the tree that's got the bee in it. I love our banner. It perfectly represents what we will be doing. Putting people in jail and giving them to crocodiles.
It definitely look cooler that way.
This way?
Like how you're doing it now looks way cooler than like planks.
We need food because I realize I'm gonna... Oh my god. There's crocodiles right there. Oh.
What are you killing? Oh, you did it.
Yeah, you get stuff. Kim, what you do now is you help me with this wall. This wall is incredibly important.
Kim, I will...
While Kim and I were doing this, Robert was off looking for ores. We wanted armor, and he said that he'd go find some iron somewhere in the mountains. I was afraid that, you know what, as I watched him walk away, I was thinking, yeah, you know what, that might be the last time I see Robert. Got to spend 4 minutes with him in this game. It's good. Not to mention I was now alone with just Kim. And, I don't know if you want to be alone with Kim in a game like this. If either Kim or Robert dies, and by extension anyone else who is not a king to their kingdom, that's it. They are out of the game. It is full-blown hardcore for them. So having Robert leave, huge risk, and being alone with Kim, even bigger risk, because neither Kim or I are particularly good at Minecraft. So I was very concerned about this already.
Wheat farm.
Robert, be very careful in those mountains.
Okay, I'm going into the crocodile then.
No, Kim.
I need the water.
Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
No,
he's right there with his mouth. He's chasing you. He's chasing you.
Is he really?
Yeah, he came. He lunged a little bit. Come over this way.
Whenever we launch one of these big scenario SMPs, I'm always very curious about what other people are doing in the world and what's going on elsewhere while I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. It makes me very excited to watch their videos to see how much better off they were than we were, and if anyone else was stuck in a swamp with a Norwegian guy who was... I don't know what he was doing. This is a very very large map, and for the first few days of the game, we are not allowed to leave our area. This gave us time to build up our kingdom and get things in order before potential war broke out. And in order to keep us safe, since we only 3 of us versus teams of 10, one of the things that I needed to do and secure right away was set up a mailbox. One of the only ways to communicate with one another, especially in these first few early days of the game, is to send mail. Like good old-fashioned letters to one another in these kingdoms. And so I wanted to make sure that I had a mailbox set up as soon as possible so that I could start communicating with the other kings to try to form some sort of an alliance. And then convert that alliance into trust, and then betray that trust by having them send people to what inevitably would be their doom in our kingdom. I was very curious what everyone else was up to while we were building our basic wooden wall. And you know what? I'm excited to watch their videos. Kim and I were hard at work on the wall, and you know, it was getting there slowly.
Oh, watch out! What?
It's so dangerous going to the water.
What are you calling him?
Him? That guy?
Yeah, George? Who's that?
Yeah, George.
One day he's gonna come up here.
Well, I know, we gotta... That day scares me. Alright, help me get this wall up. It's almost nighttime. We don't even have anything. No, he didn't make it in. Kim, help me get this guy in.
What have you done now?
This guy won't come in. You see him?
Where is he? Oh! Yeah, I see him. He's on the wrong side.
As time went on, we still didn't hear from Robert, and we started to get a little bit worried. He was still alive, but it had been a while, and he was either going to come back with a lot of stuff, or, you know, Robert was not going to come back at all. We were going to see Robert is dead in the chat. Robert did not return by nightfall. It was dark now, and it was just Kim and I. Now, this would have normally been fine on regular Minecraft. However, this is modded Minecraft, and one of the mods gave all of the White Walkers very powerful weapons.
Just give me the word, and I will stand watch right here, Sean. Just give me the word. I will watch the cave. Just give me the word.
You watching those chickens? Okay, we need torches. Does Robert have all the torches?
I don't know where he even went. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, you can see some lights.
We stayed outside working on the wall until we had to go inside because there was an army of creepers that spawned and a whole bunch. I didn't want anything to do with this, so then we just waited underground for Robert to return.
Now we just wait here.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna share, my king? Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
May I sit?
Yes, you may.
But then morning came and there was no Robert. Robert was still gone at this point. I think it had been like 25 minutes and we had absolutely no communication with this guy. He could have been anywhere at this point. Me and Kim had no idea where he had went. And there were now White Walkers all around our camp. So we fought one, managed to kill it, which gave me a little bit more confidence because, well, I had no idea how powerful they were. So we just kept working on the wall and we spent the entire day trying to get this wall up so that we'd be safe. All the while, Robert was still wherever he was. And to be quite honest, I'm can't wait to watch his video to see what he had gotten up to in that mountain. He was digging around. But night fell and yet again we went inside and started hiding. And then eventually mining until Robert finally returned the next morning.
Robert is here. Come up.
Oh. I'm mining. I got coal dust all over me.
I've got 2 stacks 64 iron up here and 15 diamonds.
Oh my god, Robert. That's music to my ears.
Eat that chicken thing.
I'm at 3 hearts. I'm at 3 hearts right now and I have no food.
Oh, yeah, here, get this man some chicken.
There's a chicken on the campfire thing. Oh, I took it. Sorry about that.
After we were all caught up and Robert had armed us with all of the supplies that he had gotten, we realized that we were now going to need to get food. We had no farm. I did not see any cows in the area. The only animal that I was seeing was the crocodiles, which were soon going to be a bit of a problem. And we were all getting very hungry. We were starting to get very, very hungry. So I suggested that we leave this area and go on a little bit of a hunt a little bit further up from here. So we left our camp and we went out looking for animals to kill. At first, I killed an ostrich, but then we came upon a bunch of kangaroos. At first, we just started slaughtering them with absolutely no regard to just how much of a mistake this would end up being later on. You see, these kangaroos are you can tame them. And then not only that, but you can give them armor and weapons, and they will attack people for you. And that's exactly what we end up doing later on. But at the time, we didn't realize that we shouldn't be killing these things for meat. This is not an animal that you harvest for meat. This is an animal you harvest for combat. And we had no idea what we were doing. Thankfully, we didn't kill them all. We ended up leaving some, which... very grateful for that. I know what you're thinking. Why are you hunting and getting meat this way? Why don't you just set up a farm? I'll tell you right now. We were setting up a farm, right? But we got our priorities all jumbled up. And right now, we just wanted to get enough meat to get going so that our farm could keep running. So once we had enough meat, we returned home.
And put it in that chest.
Oh, Robert! Crocodile.
What? Oh my god.
They hide.
Where is it?
It's.
Oh, I see it.
wow.
No. Ooh.
Not the best idea to have a crocodile near our house.
We're gonna tame those guys. Don't worry.
That night, when I was setting up the resource pack for this, I made some of the White Walkers look like Kim. So we saw our first version of Kim walking around out there.
Hey Kim, it's you!
Sean.
No way.
You see Kim?
Yeah.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's me. I'm so blue. Can we keep him?
I don't know. I gotta get him in a boat. They're getting in our walls.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
you
getting
did
it.
not make them too high around. I don't know why you guys did
There's
this.
so many here.
Okay, the crocodiles. These things were on the top of my mind for the entire time. I had crocodile brain. That's all I could think about is how am I going to get one of these things to kill someone else? So I wanted to see how first I needed to see how I could feed a crocodile. So the next day I grabbed some rotten flesh, which I got from killing White Walker Kim and a few others, and I went over to the edge of the swamp.
Put it down and it'll grow.
Guys.
Okay. Oh.
What? Oh my god, Sean.
Oh. It's
Crocodile.
climbing.
What?
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Sean,
trying to give him
don't
the
get near
flesh.
it.
Oh!
Don't get near it.
Oh!
It's coming. It's coming. Go get in. Close the door. Close the door.
Oh my god,
That-
Sean.
He might climb. He's in.
here,
He's
he's
in.
Wait a minute. How did he jump over that?
I don't know. He jumped over the...
Oh no.
He's in our
Sean.
crops.
We need to get rid of him.
He's in our crops. Okay, hold on, I got an idea.
Our chickens. Our chickens.
Is he killing our chickens?
He will.
He's looking at.
He'll one-shot you, Robert.
Rob, watch out.
Come on.
No.
No.
Robert, he'll
No,
one-shot you. It's not worth it,
Rob,
Robert.
no. Rob,
it's not worth
no. We need to get a bow. Shoot him with
Robert
a
with a
bow.
bow.
Shoot him.
Robert with a bow. Robert, run!
No, don't do it, Rob. It's not worth it. You got him out at least.
Okay, I'm gonna go make that wall higher.
Okay, after that mess was all cleaned up, we took a look at some of the additional weapons that we could make. There's a lot of medieval mods in this mod pack, and there's tons of weapons. The thing is when you got so many weapons, you got to really figure out which one is worth making. And after going through the list of them and looking at the stats, we figured that the Warhammer was the best bet, so Robert crafted me one. Shortly after this, Robert had to get offline for the night, so Kim and I decided just to scout out the area and see what was going on around where our camp was built. We ended up climbing over the mountain that Robert initially had dug into, and we found an area that just looked a whole lot nicer from where we had set up our camp.
Is the ocean?
This is a river leading to the ocean, I believe.
Interesting. It's almost like we should have built here.
That's kind of what I suggested at first, but you insisted on the swamp.
No, I didn't know there was a...
I mean, it's never too late to move.
Yeah, maybe we should move.
You don't want to live in a swamp. You like it here better.
Well, I want to live close to the swamp. The swamp's right there.
Yeah. Remember what I said about it not being super nice?
What?
Just so you're aware of that. Like, things are a bit weird in the swamp.
Where? Let's go fun.
If you look closer.
Okay.
Being close to the ocean was absolutely crucial, and while this new area wasn't super far from where we had initially spawned, it would have been so annoying to climb that mountain every time we wanted to get to water, so this seemed like the right place. We wanted to access the ocean for a bunch of different reasons, the biggest of which is once we were able to leave our area and start scouting out and spying on other people, we wanted to be able to do that fairly easily. We also wanted other people to be able to find our base fairly easily. That's why we didn't want to hide it in the woods or anything like that. We wanted people to be able to sail up this river and see our base and come straight to our door. So we decided to move. It was the second real life day of the scenario. And before we officially moved to the new location, I wanted to try and capture a crocodile.
This could be very stupid or very smart, but nowhere in between. Okay. I saw hearts. I saw hearts. Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, okay. I gotta get the other ones. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, this last one, last one. Oh no. I got half health. Okay. That did a lot of damage. Look at my hearts. Look at this guy. Oh!
Okay, so, died to a crocodile. I don't know what to say about that. I thought with all his new armor that I would be, could get away from it, but, I guess not. So as is the case with our other, SMP scenario videos, dying means losing 1 max heart of permanent health. If you lose all 10, you're officially dead. But the difference was that this only applied to the kings, meaning me, Shadow, Sneeve, Lagundo, and Ryan. Anyone else who died at all would be fully removed from the game. I didn't want to risk losing another heart so early on, so I had to sit and wait for Robert to come help me and get my stuff back.
Robert,
Sean,
this is not good.
do they really one-shot? Even one?
Yes. Be careful. They'll grab you from the
Oh
wall.
my god, I hear them.
Come up here.
That's your body?
Yeah. Careful. There's more than one.
One's right underneath.
There was 3 of them here a few minutes ago.
How are you killing them?
I haven't killed them. Don't kill them. We have to keep them alive. We need them.
Alright, I'll just take them away.
Okay. You see there's the other one there too?
Yeah, I see one over there. And there's one right here. Is there any other one I need to worry about?
There's 2 and there's 3 by my body right now. He's focused on me. He's got a taste for my blood.
Here, walk away.
Is it safe? He's still there. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I got some of it back, not everything though.
Get it all, get it all.
I'm trying, but my inventory is full.
Oh, there's another one. You're safe, I think.
Okay. I'm sweating right now.
Come on, get your stuff.
I hear one.
There's one in the water.
Okay.
Did you get your stuff?
I got it all.
Hey, if you're enjoying this video, chances are you're going to enjoy the next one we're doing. VR jousting, alright? This got a little bit nutty. Oh man, its head come off. We also did a bunch of combat in the arena. We even fought a dragon in VR. So be on the lookout for that is the next video we're doing. VR medieval combat in Minecraft. So make sure you subscribe for that and keep your eye out. After the whole crocodile dilemma, I got offline for the entire day. Yes, the entire day, which is unfortunate because in that time, all the other kingdoms did a significant amount of work. Not to mention they all had a lot more people than us, so we were now very far behind everyone else, and we still hadn't even got to the new location yet, and it was now day 3. I don't even know what I'm gonna see when I watch other people's videos. And here I am, just looking at my own corpse that had been mangled by crocodiles. I showed Robert where the new location was, and we got to work rebuilding our camp. I was very pleased with this new location. The more I thought about it and the more I looked at it, I realized just how perfect it was. Other players would absolutely find this, and if they were anything like me, they're going to want to go up to the gate to chat, and the moment they walk up to our gate, it is over for them. They are going straight down into the dungeon that we are soon to build, and it would have been absolutely perfect. I was very happy with the decision to move here. Not to mention one of the problems that I was anticipating us having, which was finding slime, turned out not to be a problem at all because directly across the river from where we were building, slimes were spawning. So I was very glad that this wasn't going to be an issue. Because our building planner, Kim, was offline all the time, Robert and I ended up just making a big cobblestone cube that, again, I can only imagine what other people had built by this point. You're gonna watch their videos and probably see castles where we're living in a cobblestone block. That's good. I started building a wall around it so that we could at least have some protection. Kim was offline, so I didn't know what his plans were or how he wanted this to look, but I figured eventually he could make this look a little bit nicer. For now, it was just stone bricks and logs. While I was doing that, Robert was out going to try to retrieve all the cows that he had started farming at the old camp, which is a lot easier said than done. I think it took him a while to try to bring all those cows back.
Hey, Robert! You even got the emu.
I got the.
Hey.
I'm certain that this was not worth it. This took 2 days.
Yeah.
With a decent chunk of our wall built and a ton of phantoms out at night, it was time to start working on the main part of our master plan, which was building our dungeon. The most crucial part of the dungeon was making sure that it was deep enough underground that no one who came to our castle would be able to hear the screams and cries of our prisoners, which were safely and securely stored directly below their feet. Because if word got out that we were stashing and kidnapping people, our entire plan would be fooled. That absolutely could not happen. So what we did was one of us dug down while the other one stayed on the surface, and we just kept yelling to each other. And eventually, when we didn't hear each other anymore, we had known that we were deep enough. And once we were down there, we started digging out a giant, massive, to be quite honest, it might be a world record of how big of a hole we dug out. Could be. I don't know, someone should look that up. A huge hole, me and Robert. We started going. Look at this. Me and Robert. Nothing better than just two buddies digging a giant hole in Minecraft, you know? It was good. But you know what? A giant dungeon is pointless unless you got one unfortunate man to sit inside of it. So with that in mind, I officially started making moves against my enemies. I got a book and quill and wrote my first of many letters. This first one was to Shadowmech. Dear Shadowmech, I want to formally invite you to send an ambassador to discuss terms of, I'm not doing this voice ever again. To discuss terms of a potential alliance and/or become a trade partner. We have many treasures and healthy warriors. If you are interested, please send a reply to this letter. I hope your kingdom is as prosperous as ours. Love, the Crocodile House. Everything I just said in that letter was a lie. The plan was to get Shadow to eventually agree to send an ambassador to visit us. And this person, whoever it was, would never return. They would be locked away in our dungeon. Since we wouldn't kill them, there would be no kill message in chat, and therefore Shadow would have no reason to declare war on us. We would maintain the plausible deniability, and if or when Shadow sent more people looking for their missing ambassador, we would capture them too. And eventually, we would capture every single person on this server. And then I would just walk straight into the castle and claim the throne as my own. And it all started with one simple letter. So I sent the letter to Shadow, and with that, we officially began our rise to power. Now all we needed to do was get this dungeon built, and get it built fast. This is where Kim came in.
Hey!
Hey, do you see what we have done?
Can you believe it? Can you believe
I've
it?
seen this mine. It's a big mine.
This is the dungeon.
This is the dungeon. Oh, this is... Oh.
We've dug this all out for you and collected a ton of cobblestone.
Do you want me to make a dungeon down here?
Yes. Oh, Robert, thank you.
Should I look back up? Oh, no. Don't kill me, King.
No, I'm not killing you. You're going to prison.
Part of the Scarlet Army.
Because you removed you must build your dungeon down here.
Traitor.
Oh, okay. No, that's traitor. So how do you want the dungeon? Like multiple rooms, one big room?
I'd say like multiple cells, you know,
Right.
with iron bars and stuff.
So you like force them into them, or like we're gonna make it so they fall into it?
Well, they're gonna fall into a hallway, and then we'll walk them down the hallway into the jail cell.
Okay.
Okay. I will be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, don't mind me.
I had Kim working on this thing for hours, and as any successful leader does, it's very important to spy on your own people. Just to make sure they're not conspiring against you or got other plans. So to do this, I pretended to be AFK while Kim worked on the dungeon. I sat there listening to everything this man had to say, and what he said was truly shocking.
Do you... what do you think about sticky poop?
What?
Poop that is sticky.
I don't have it. No sticky poo yet.
Kind of hard to remove. It's kind of hard to remove, right?
Okay, you know what? I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know what he was talking. Okay, I went up and I worked on the wall, and I did some farming and I checked the mail. I had a letter from Ryan, so I brought it down and read it to Robert and Kim.
I got a letter. I'll come down and I'll read it.
Oh, I'm coming up.
No, I'm coming down.
Okay, I'm coming down.
It's from Ryan. Dear Sean, how are you, my friend? I hope this message finds you in good health. I write to you on this day to make sure that we are on still the best of terms. I sincerely hope so, as from what I have heard, things here in Westeros are about to get a bit, shall we say, buck nutty. Stay safe, my friend. Respectfully, King Ryan II, because he died once.
My goodness. So he wants nothing, huh?
Yeah.
He just wants peace.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Or is that a threat?
It might have been a threat.
Robert was our master of arms. While I was focused on sending letters and figuring out how to get people to come to our base, and Kim was working on creating the dungeon to capture them, Robert's task was simply to get better armor and supplies for us. And at some point, he had collected a bunch of diamonds, and we had started making diamond gear. You'll have to watch his video if you want to see how we did all that. But Kim needed more wood for the dungeon. He also needed more stone bricks, so I went out and chopped down trees for him, and I also went mining and got him a bunch of cobblestone, which we then converted into stone bricks. Once that was all taken care of, Robert and I began work on the most important part of the dungeon, which was the method we'd use to actually get people into the dungeon itself. And I'll explain as we build it. When people came to visit us, they need to walk through our front gate, which will remain closed at all times. To enter our castle, we'll need to let them in by flipping a lever, which will open the gate. However, beside that lever is a second one, which when pressed, will open a trapdoor, dropping anyone standing in front of our gate directly down into our dungeon, where we will force them to drop their armor and escort them into a cell. It's absolutely foolproof, and I'm going to tell you right now, people fell for it, all right? You might be thinking, no way someone's going to fall for it. People fell for it. So while we were working on that, I needed to do this, I needed to dig a 3x3 pit downwards while Robert worked on setting up the drop mechanism. Once I got down to the same level as the dungeon, I needed to dig out a hallway that we would then use to escort our prisoners, who would be scared and confused at this point, down to the cell that they would then spend the rest of the game in. Oh, also at some point, Robert built this beautiful ship. I didn't build it, he built it. Look at this thing. Absolutely beautiful, truly beautiful ship. This thing is wonderful. Go watch his video, see how he built this. Crazy. All right, back to building. Once the pit and tunnel was done, next I had to make some sort of temporary cell to keep the prisoners in during the strip down phase. The cell had to achieve several things. First, I needed water so that it wouldn't kill anyone who dropped down here. Once I had just, I don't know why that, I had wrote that like that was going to be hard to figure out. Just put a bucket of water down. Once I had that, I needed some sort of window that I could safely see into the cell and talk to them through. I used iron bars for this. Next, I did something that I could say, take off the armor, drop the weapons, and put all your inventory into it. A barrel was absolutely perfect for this. I didn't want to use a chest because a chest would have to have an open block above it or like a bar or something. It just looked bad, but a barrel looked good, so I used a barrel. This is where they're going to put all their stuff once they drop down here so they don't kill us. And lastly, I needed some sort of way to safely kill them in the event that they didn't cooperate. The plan was that they would drop down into a pit and they would essentially be trapped. There's nowhere for them to go. We would then instruct them to drop all of their gear, and if they didn't cooperate, we would kill them. But we couldn't kill them. We needed some sort of way to kill them without signaling to the entire server that we killed them. This? No, this of course was where the crocodile came in. But you'll see that soon. Around this time is when Robert finished building the drop mechanism, so I went up to see it.
Yeah, we gotta get this covered up right now.
So right now, I can come back in.
Oh, perfect. Great.
Is it safe to fall down?
It should be. I'll go, because if I die, it's... Oh! Yep. It's good.
I temporarily covered it up with dirt blocks so anyone who decided to come early and spy on us wouldn't see it. Just in case. I didn't want this whole thing getting out there so soon. Then I made it look a little bit nicer and replaced the dirt blocks with like some stone bricks and this medieval fire pit thing. It just looks a little bit more inviting and also draws your attention to the entrance a little bit better. At this point, anyone could show up at any time. They weren't invited, but people were likely starting to explore the map a little bit more, so I was worried that they would come and we wouldn't be totally ready for them. But at the very least, with this in place, we could trap them. So in the event that someone did show up, I wanted to go over the plan with both Robert and Kim, just in case we had any unannounced visitors.
So this right now is in front of our gate. We press a button, they'll fall down here, right?
Ooh.
They land here, and then we go.
Give me all your stuff.
They have to put
everything. Put it all in the barrel.
Put everything. Well, you
all
want
of
to
you, both of you. Both of you right now. I'm overthrowing the kingdom.
No.
I'm the king. I'm the captain.
What's going to happen is, if they don't cooperate, from this little spot right here, my little friend will be released.
Oh, we have them ready to go.
Yeah, and now the thing is that if they get killed by the crocodile, it won't say that we killed them. It'll say they were killed trying to run away from a crocodile. So to the kingdom, it won't look like we murdered their ambassador.
Hopefully we don't kill too many people with crocodile, or else people will get suspicious.
Yeah, but...
Why are so many people dying to crocodile?
Yes, I love it.
I had no idea how I was going to get a crocodile down there. How do you bring a giant bloodthirsty beast into a tiny little space deep underground? I had absolutely no idea how I was going to do it, but you know what? I knew I was going to figure it out. At this point, Kim had been working on the dungeon down deep underground for hours upon hours at this point, and had spent very little of his gameplay time actually above surface. So I said, you know what, Kim, come on out. Come see the sun, get some fresh air. And then immediately I sent that man right back down.
Hey, good to see you.
Message.
Goodbye.
With everything taken care of, I finally replied to Ryan's letter. I told him that I was interested in making some trades with him and that we were specifically looking for nether wart, nether bricks, basically all the stuff that you get from the nether that we were unable to find when Robert went to look for it. And I said that if he was interested in making some trades, that it would be done at our kingdom and that he would then he would need to send someone to us, an ambassador, to make the trades. As a king, it's very important to address any crazy ideas that your workers might get. Like being unhappy to do forced labor in a dark dungeon for hours. You need to shut that down fast.
It's a good day. It's a good time. Time to be alive.
I've been thinking.
What have you been thinking?
Like, how do you feel about, like, if I, like, started, like, working for Lagundo? Would you... Is that okay?
Come with me.
I actually need to do some work in here.
But the great thing about forced labor is that you get some beautiful results out of it. Like, this dungeon was looking absolutely fantastic. It looked great. Kim had set up 4 cells, all with windows. They had a door inside. There was even a crack in between 2 of the cells so that when we filled this place with prisoners, they could at least talk to one another. This place was coming along nice. The only thing left to do in the dungeon, besides get the crocodile down there, was build one of the last walls. So while Kim was doing that, Robert and I set out to get 2 things: kelp and a crocodile egg. We returned to the old camp with handfuls of rotten flesh.
So you need to hit 2 of them?
Yeah.
Sean,
Where are you?
I don't know what to do. I'm right behind you.
We can do this. There's 2 of them right there.
Alright. Oh my god, there's a bear. There's an actual bear right there.
Yeah, I know. Stay away from that guy. Oh my god, I'm nervous right now.
I'm nervous right now. Wait here. Ooh. Is there a bed over there that you can come back?
There's a crocodile. Don't worry. We can do this.
Just don't die. Just don't die.
I won't die.
Oh.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. It's gonna attack me.
Oh, nice.
So he's stunned. He's stunned. Can't stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
I'm back.
Okay,
I'm
now
back.
I gotta get the other one. I don't know how to get to the other one though.
There's a bear on the right. What? He's coming for you.
No, he's not. He's just walking.
Lure him closer though, right? You gotta
Where is
lure
he?
them closer to each other. He's right in front of you.
Hey! Hey! Okay.
Yeah, but they're too far away from each other. That's why I was saying you don't lure it.
Okay, well I'll lure the other one. If this if this one lunges at me again, I'll just... Stop it!
Yes, go through it. Go through it.
What? Then I'm in a
Go
crocodile.
get the other one.
You get the other one. Here, I'll lure this one.
What are you talking about? Give me...
Hey! Hey!
Give me 2 of them. I'll do it. I got this.
Yeah, but no. If you die, you're gone for good.
Yeah, but I won't die.
Okay, watch this. I'll go over here. I got it.
It's almost nighttime already.
Don't worry. Hey! Hey!
Bring him closer. Bring him closer. Bring him closer.
I'm gonna try to. Hey! 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 You gotta watch from behind. Watch from behind for me. Come on, why aren't you guys going to do the thing?
You guys gotta get closer to each other.
What about this one? This one's killed me before. These ones are so close. Come on, both of you. You! Come after me. Chase me. Oh!
I got you chasing. Good.
Okay, shields up.
Watch your left. Oh,
There we go!
Oh! They're doing it.
Okay, whoa!
There's an egg. There's an egg on the ground.
Okay. Go.
No.
We'll come back and get the egg in a second. Where is it? He's sitting on the egg.
Alright, let's pull him away.
Robert, he can climb the tree!
Okay, I'm bringing him away. Grab the egg.
I got the egg!
Alright, let's go back. Let's get back. Get back.
Okay, which way?
This way.
When I walked away with that egg and got back to the castle, I was the happiest man alive, because with this egg, I could do so many things. I would raise this crocodile as if it was my own child. I would nurture it, I would care for it, I would make sure that it knows that I am its master. And once then, and it was tamed and mine, I would use this bloodthirsty beast to threaten people, and if need be, slaughter them. I would not hesitate to serve any single person in this server, including my own workers, to this crocodile, if it meant that I would get to sit on the throne at the end of this. This crocodile would help me achieve that goal and win the game.
Oh my god! Oh, Kim!
Eh?
We got the egg!
You got the egg?
Yeah, we got the egg.
Oh my god, that was a disaster almost.
But for now, we needed to set up an enclosure for this beast. It needed to do 2 things. There needed to be a window so that we could see the crocodile, and I could feed it rotten flesh, and that there also needed to be a button that I could release the crocodile so that I could eat anyone who dropped down in the pit that didn't want to agree. So while Robert was working on setting up the mechanism to release the crocodile, I was setting up the very simple bars so that we could see it. At this point in the game, PvP had not been enabled yet, but it was about to be turned on, and someone in Ryan's army was repeatedly asking when that would be. This told me a few things. It made me think that Ryan was planning something. This person who was asking about PvP was welcome in. Before I hatched the egg, I wanted to make sure that I had a name tag. I didn't think that the crocodile would despawn without it, but I just went through a lot of trouble to get this thing, so I wasn't about to lose it to it despawning, so I wanted to make sure that I had a name tag. Normally, it takes me a very, very long time to get these things. I have to go through... I gotta go through tons of dungeons, I never find them, but this time, I got super lucky with fishing, and I caught one very quickly.
There we go. There we go.
Later that day, I got a reply from Ryan. He said that he was interested in making a trade, and that once he had collected all of the requested items, he would send someone to make the trade with us. And with that, I knew that things were about to get a little bit nutty here on the server. Things were about to kick off in a major way. Kim was about to get some company down there in the dungeon, besides the creepers and zombies that I kept sending down.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Come on. There you go.
I'm gonna drown.
Whoa,
I'm gonna drown.
How? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Oh my god, I ruined my elevator thing.
What do I have to do? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
I'll make it, I'll make it, I'll make it.
Okay. Kim, don't scare me like that. How did you get out? Kim, look out. Oh, Kim, the door! Kim, you gotta close the door! There's
Oh
creepers in
my
there.
goodness. Why would you push them down there?
I don't know, I wanna see what would happen.
Robert was going to do the same. I said, like, no, don't do it. Imagine if Sean is down there. When he logs on, Creeper will be next to him.
We needed more slime, so I got it, and then I gave it to Robert, who used it to finish setting up the mechanism to release the crocodile on anyone who didn't cooperate with our very reasonable demands. Once Robert completed the mechanism, I was finally able to put down the egg and begin the hatching process.
Okay. Here's where we'll hatch. Gabalar. It didn't do the special glowy thing, which means it's not gonna hatch. There we go. Okay. Gabalar will hatch.
The egg takes 5 days to hatch, approximately 2 hours in game, or I don't know, I don't know. It takes a while to hatch, at which point it will imprint on the nearest player. Whoever that is, the beast will not attack and will protect. This had to be me. So for the next 2 hours, I did not leave the egg's side, and I just sat there, staring at the egg, waiting for it to hatch.
I can't work on these conditions.
He's hatching.
Oh,
Do you see that?
yeah, I saw that.
It cracked. It's getting close.
You can't stand. You gotta sit.
I need you to step back, Kim. If this thing hatches, I need to be the closest player so it knows I'm the mommy.
Oh, true. Is that a thing also?
Yes, it won't attack me then.
It's all the food I have.
What? There's chests of potatoes up there. There's a whole field of potatoes.
Yeah, but it's a field of phantoms too.
Come on, crack again. I hope you survive to the
Mommy.
end, Kim.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that.
Because if you don't, we're gonna have to make a little tombstone for you.
Yes. Make a graveyard. I was thinking about that. When Rob was gone, we should have made like a graveyard for him. Just in case.
We will make a graveyard for everyone who dies down here. I want people to see, like, as they walk down this hallway, we'll see everyone who died. It'd be cool if we can have a player corpse in there.
What's going on?
Ah, I'm just waiting for the egg to hatch.
Where you break the fence?
I was worried I need more air above the egg. It cracked again. Anyway.
And after about 2 hours, it finally hatched.
Oh! Oh, it's hatched! There he is! Oh! Oh! Look at the little guy! Hey, how's it going? Hello! I gotta get this name tag on him. Okay. There he is. Garbalar. Oh! Okay, Garbalar. Good to see you.
When I logged back in the next day, look how big this man had grown to. This was one large man.
Oh! What the hell?
What the hell?
Robert, these diamonds.
While I was offline, Robert had also collected diamonds. Now, this is not offline diamond or offline mining. You can go watch Robert's video to see how he got these. I was very enthusiastic about our position in the game right now. We only had 3 people, but we had a dungeon, we had a crocodile, and we had a ton of diamonds. Things were going well for us. But I realized I might have made a slight mistake. Back at the start of the game, I had set up a mailbox at the old camp, and I kind of forgot about it. So I was thinking that the other kings, who I had not really heard from, might have been sending letters to that mailbox instead of the new mailbox. And they're not connected, so I thought that we should probably go check that old mailbox and see if there was any mail in it. So Robert and I went back to the old camp, and sure enough, there was a lot of mail in there. I had letters from pretty much everyone, and a 32 stack of diamonds.
Oh my god, someone sent... I have so much mail.
Really?
Trade
Let me
offer,
see.
Lagundo. Book and quill. Toast.
32 diamonds?
Book and quill. Yeah. Okay, book and quill. Someone sent a book and quill. Okay. deer, iron crocodile. Shadow is off doing things. He is. What is this cow doing to me?
He's really sniffing you.
I'll summarize all the letters. Everyone wanted to trade and everyone wanted to work with us. This was fantastic. I mean, also the 32 diamonds from Sneeve. Those man sent us 32 diamonds. You know what those diamonds bought him? 32 hours in the lockup, right? Actually, I sent him back one single piece of lapis for that. I replied to everyone when we got back to our main base. Laguna wanted feathers. I gave him some feathers and leather or something like that. Although I think he sent this letter at the beginning of the game, and by this point, he probably didn't need it when I finally replied to them. I told Shadow that we'd work with him. I told Sneeve that we'd work with him. I told Laguna that we'd work with him. I told everyone that we were very interested in working with them. Where we were lacking, though, was with our gear. We had a bunch of diamonds and good stuff, but we had no enchants on any of our gear yet. Robert had set up an enchanting table, and he had the books and all that. It was all good to go, but the problem was that we didn't have any experience. And since we had never set up an XP farm, we had just been getting XP the old-fashioned way, which was going out and killing mobs every single night. And I was just about level 30, so I wanted to finish that off and get some enchants done. When I finally hit level 30, the first enchant I went for was Sharpness 3 on my Warhammer. Probably wasn't the best choice, but you know what? That's what I picked, alright? So that's what I got. The good thing about this is that now my levels were reset to 27, and from this point forward, it'd be pretty easy to get level 30 on repeat. Basically, every night I'd go out and I could get level 30. So the enchants were going to start rolling in for pretty much all of us. With that taken care of, our next focus was on something far more important. Back when Robert and I were stealing crocodile eggs, we had spotted some grizzly bears, and we thought, you know what? I wonder if you can tame something like that. I wonder if you can nab those. And when we went through the animal book, it explained that grizzly bears, while they can't be tamed, they can be ridden. Which, the moment we read that, we thought, okay, you know what? That's exactly what we have to do. So to ride a grizzly bear, you need a few things. The first of which is honey, and while I was trying to get to level 30 previously, Robert and I had got some honey.
I'm just keeping this train map thing up.
Okay, see the bees?
Yeah.
Just gotta find where they're going.
Got the honeycomb.
Okay, I think that makes them mad, so let's go. They do like triple damage if they're in the water. There's like so many under. Oh my god, Robert.
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Kim yesterday was talking about sticky poo or something.
Kim always talks about sticky poo.
But have you heard of that?
Yeah, he's the sticky poo man.
I was pretending to be AFK so I could see if he was planning to do anything against us. And he was, the whole time he was going on about sticky poo.
Yeah, he's known to do that.
That's bizarre.
So the second thing that you need is fish. Lots and lots of fish. Specifically salmon, not any type of fish. It has to be salmon. And I had some, but Robert didn't have enough. So I think, we spent some time getting more fish, because we're going to need a lot of it. And then with that, we set out to, finally, go get a grizzly bear.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, put it on that tree. Okay. Bear, eat the honey.
Oh! He just ate the whole thing!
Hey, he's eating it! Oh my god!
Oh, he ate the whole comb!
Okay, that's good. Give him fish, give him fish!
Ah!
He's eating the fish, you gotta keep giving him fish.
Okay, I'm gonna keep giving him fish.
I got more fish for you, Robert. Here.
Look at him.
he's like Kimberly.
Eat the fish. Yum yum. Eat him up. I don't know if
Maybe
he
you have
didn't eat the.
Do you have to right? I think you right click on him with the fish.
He didn't eat the honeycomb. He ate the whole thing.
Oh!
Watch out.
That's fine, that's fine.
Give me all your fish.
Here. Oh!
Oh!
How much damage did it do?
Not that much.
Give him more salmon.
I think we messed up because I saw it. He just walked up to the honeycomb and just smacked it and grabbed a little bit off it. He didn't break the whole thing. This isn't gonna work. We need a honeycomb. We need a new one.
Okay, there's honeycombs out here. There's another one. This seagull's coming for you, eh?
They just pick things up. I don't know what they do.
Well, it's chasing you. Creeper!
Oh! Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
He's so
Robert,
fast. He's chasing me.
Did he give him salmon?
No, oh my god.
Yeah, he's gonna get you.
He doesn't even want the salmon.
He's pissed.
I know.
Get in the water, get in the water, get in the water.
It's ridiculous.
Robert, he's gonna get you.
I'm gonna go get the honeycomb.
Don't, why are you gonna get the honeycomb? Hey, stop.
Hey, I went to that one first.
There's another bear, don't piss that one off. Throw the salmon down, he'll walk away.
Okay, he's coming. He wants salmon. I'm holding it in my hand. He wants it.
Oh, this guy's doing it. He's eating Robert, this guy.
Oh,
he's got
yes.
he's got the honey over his nose.
Oh, he's just sitting there.
Now do you tickle him or what do you do?
I just keep giving him.
The bees are stinging him.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Look at him eat. He's a big boy. Oh no. I have 10 more salmon.
I'll go look. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! There's a shark. I went to go
You want
eat.
so much salmon.
There was a shark in the. Okay, I'm gonna go try to
Are
get
you
more.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's freaking get bears.
We gotta put our tabard on our armor.
Yeah, and we'll put tabard on our bears.
Okay. Why are you doing that?
Can't wait to ride these bears.
Well, here they come. One for you, one for me.
About
All right.
that. All right. Well, where should I put it? I'm gonna put it on this tree.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get rid of the crocodile.
Hey, bear, come on in. Come on in. Yep. There he goes.
Come on, you freaking bear!
He got the honey out. Now the thing is stinging him. He doesn't.
Give him. No, let him feed it. Throw it on the ground.
No, it is on the ground. It's out here. It's like floating in front of it.
Oh, he didn't swipe at the honeycomb
No,
yet.
he did. Ah!
Oh.
Oh my god, these friggin' bears, man. He knocked the honeycomb out of the thing and then he didn't eat it.
Oh.
Try throwing him that, see what he does. He doesn't care. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, but it's not on his nose.
Not yet, wait till he finishes. Now it's on his
Oh, it's on his nose.
Yeah. There you go!
Yes! Look at this!
Robert!
Look at this!
Oh!
Oh!
Can you... Can you control him?
Yeah. Look, he's coming. Get ready.
Okay.
He's gonna eat it.
Yeah, I know. I got the salmon ready. He's not. He's lazy. Eat the honey. Come on, I want to. Come on.
There's no flowers around for them. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Now feed him that. Oh, he's eating it.
Yeah, I know. He's got to just deal with these guys for a second.
Yeah, just throw him on top of him.
See, this is what happened
throw him
last.
on top of him. Throw him on top of him.
I understand, but do you see what happened? This is what happened last time. The bees kept pushing him away.
Come on, you got this. Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Look at this.
All right, let's go. Let's go back.
That was so slow.
It's gonna take a while to get these things home, but once we get them home.
Oh boy, Kimberly's not gonna know what hit him. When ambassadors come to meet with us, we sit on our bears.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can tell them that we can make them attack.
We'll say these bears are deadly. They're trained to attack anyone who opposes us.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm gonna park mine first.
With the Bears back at home, we were feeling very good, very good. Sure, we didn't have as many players as everyone else, but these animals were routing up quick. We had a crocodile, 2 grizzly bears, Kim. We had a lot of. Our army was going to be made up with animals, and then plus you factor in everyone we stole we were going to get in the dungeon. We were going to have enough people to win this, and then we were thinking, why stop at grizzly bears? Why not try to get a kangaroo as well? So that's exactly what we plan to do next. Well, Robert did. I was trying to get a second crocodile egg, which, I'm going to be honest, did not go well. I got bit several times. These things do a lot of damage, even when you have a lot of armor. But while I was doing that, Robert came back with a bunch of kangaroos.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god! Okay, we gotta get these guys back. Let's get them back before night. Oh yeah, he just kicked the spider.
They're kicking them. Oh, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get him inside. And then give him this. They do 14 points of damage. Oh my god.
I'm gonna give him armor now.
Okay.
And throughout this entire process, I had been sending letters back and forth with the other kingdoms, building up trust and working towards a point in which they'd feel very comfortable sending an ambassador to us. We were getting very close to everyone. And by the way, that green dot you might have seen, that's from journey maps. We've been using the journey maps add-on to mark specific locations in our surrounding area, like, for example, the beehives, so that we could find them easier later. This would also come in handy later for marking the location of people's bases once we inevitably found them. I wasn't originally going to use journey map, but to be honest, I liked the way it looked, and it was way easier than just writing down coordinates all the time, so... I like this. You're probably going to see journey map in a few more videos, to be honest. But more important than journey map, what am I even talking about? Something had happened. Ryan had declared war on Shadow. Now this is going to get a little bit... Game of Thrones is all about drama, isn't it? It's kind of a drama TV show. This is going to get a little bit meta here, because there was some actual drama going on behind the scenes with this declaration of war. One of Ryan's people, Welcomin, who you may remember from before, who was asking about when PvP would be enabled. Well, there's a reason for this. They were planning an assassination of Shadow, and late the night before, Welcomin had successfully assassinated Shadow. However, there was a snag, because one of the rules of the game is that in order for a king to have another king assassinated, they need to issue a kill order and be online at the moment of the assassination. This assassination happened late at night while Ryan was offline. Shadow was in his base, behind his walls, with his gate closed. Shadow assumed that he was totally safe because none of the other kings were online and he was in his base behind his walls and his gate was closed. Thinking that he couldn't be killed at this point in the game, he wasn't recording. Welcomin found a way into Shadow's base and something went down between the two of them, and it resulted in Shadow being killed. After some debate, I made the call and said that it didn't count because Ryan was offline. Ultimately, it's my fault for not communicating the rules better, and it made people upset. So, I take full responsibility for that. But, on the other hand, it was an excellent opportunity for chaos. Yet, you know, I love... In these scenarios, in these events, I'm a man who loves chaos. Absolutely, I thrive on it. Ryan was now forced to declare war on Shadow, and this meant that we were going to need to pick a side. And the side that I planned on picking was Ryan's. However, there's a big however here. I would take anyone I could get into my dungeon. So the priority was on nabbing Shadow's people, but I would also take Ryan's if it came down to it. Either way, someone was going in my dungeon. The war also meant that a siege was imminent, and Ryan would soon attack Shadow's castle. So I was running out of time. Oh, I also forgot to mention that Robert figured out how to put armor on the kangaroos. Look at these men. Look, are you joking me? They got a kangaroo in full armor. This was absolutely beautiful. Because of this, Robert and I went out looking for more kangaroos. But if you remember from the start of the video, we kind of slaughtered a bunch of them to get kangaroo steaks, which in retrospect was probably one of the worst decisions we made because we could have had a full-blown army of kangaroos. which you're going to see later in this video that the kangaroos are incredibly powerful, alright? If I could, I would throw up the digested kangaroo meat and somehow turn it into a zombified Frankenstein kangaroo. What am I saying right now? We walked around for a while looking for more kangaroos, but we didn't find any. However, we did find some rhinoceros.
There's a rhino. Rhinos.
What do we do with rhinos?
I don't know.
As it turns out, you can't fully tame them, but you can get them to protect you. The way it works is once you feed one wheat, it will come to your defense if you're attacked. We didn't have any wheat at the time, and we didn't want to run all the way back to our castle, so we spent the night outside killing enemies, getting bones, and making wheat until we had what we felt like would be enough to get one of these things. And then we finally were able to feed one of these rhinos. But in doing so, all hell broke loose.
Whoa, that's a big horn.
Oh, there's a baby gazelle following you.
Robert.
I don't know what to do. He's just following you.
Oh, there we go. I got him.
We're gonna have the animal kingdom.
It's fine. Look, there's another one here. Oh!
What?
He attacked me for some reason.
Oh no, another one's coming after you.
His eyes are red. Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
god!
mad at-
Oh no, he's attacked. Robert, they're fighting.
Oh. What is happening?
I don't know. What have we done here?
Well, we have to help that rhino, so you have to kill the one that...
Oh.
Oh my, what just happened? Why would they...
I think the other one attacked me, so this one came to help me. Okay, you lost one. You go get that one.
I'm bringing a bunch of gazelles with me as well.
We're gonna turn those into meat. Don't worry.
Might just...
Robert, run! Oh no, we got a rhino fight again.
No!
Okay, we can get at least one.
I'm gonna let you get back, okay? I'm gonna go find pumpkins.
The rhino's helping me. The rhino's attacking everything that I've attacked.
My god.
Oh my
I
god,
gotta
we
find
need this rhino. We need this rhino. It one-shots things.
We're like at a point where if any of us hit each other by accident, we're just gonna die.
When we don't hit, you gotta be careful. This plus the kangaroos is gonna be amazing. There's buffaloes over there.
Oh, where? Because I remember there being buffaloes and pumpkins near them.
Come on, rhino, come on! What are you doing?
The buffalo looks sweet too, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Sean, watch out!
Oh no! We're about to run over some. Oh no! Oh!
Where are they going?
Oh no!
The buffalo's gonna charge him and send him flying again.
I'm helping my buffalo. I love.
I gotta go get him. Hopefully there's not a shark in there, Sean.
I know. Come on out of the water. Come on, please. I need this thing at home.
No, yeah, I don't know what to do if he charges. If I accidentally hit you, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Could you make me a lead, maybe? Do you have a knife on you? Look at this.
Oh, nice. Way better.
You know what this guy's called?
Chiquitamba.
Nope. Horn Robert.
What?
Horn Robert.
Why is this foreign Robert?
No, Horn Robert.
Oh.
Hornbert. Come on. But there's nothing in the way. Come on, it's gonna be night. Come on.
It's so dark.
Oh my god, help me. Trust me, this guy will never attack you. I told him not
Yeah,
to.
he will.
Come on! Come up the hill! Come on, it is night! No! Come on!
There's spiders.
He's going mad. He's going nuts, Robert. He's angry.
I don't know who he's angry at.
He's angry at the phantoms. Alright, you go get him. Okay, there we go. I have the guy connected to his post.
Once the rhino was safely home, it hit me that we had a real chance of winning this entire thing. Things were falling into place perfectly, and all we had to do now was just stick to the plan, and we would win. I wrote Shadow a letter letting him know that I supported him in his war efforts, and that I would be willing to help him defend his castle and take down Ryan, but it would be indirectly. I went to the Nether briefly. I saw a massive mosquito and got out of there right away. And then Robert and I decided that we wanted to do a bit of spying. So we got in a boat and sailed north to where Lagunda was.
Oh, let the sails down. Yeah. All right, see you later,
Here
base.
we go.
Me and Robert on a ship. We're on a ship. Me and Robert sailing around in this crazy
Okay,
town.
we're coming up on the north.
Me and Robert are
Can
on
you feel
a ship.
Can you feel the cold?
I can feel the cold in my ass
There it
crack.
is.
I can feel the cold in my crack of my ass crack. You ever been here?
Look
Oh,
at those lights.
what is that?
What is that?
Oh my God, Robert, look at their
Are those
ship.
cannons?
We got to land. What is this?
I don't want to. What?
Oh my God.
They have a fleet. They have a community.
Oh my
here.
God, look at their.
This is a
What
whole
what is-
village. Do you want to look around?
Yeah. Park this. Let's go peek, and then
Alright.
if we see anyone, we run.
Wow, this place is crazy.
All right, we're in and we're out. Don't open chests. Don't enter any buildings. There's powdered snow everywhere, so be careful. Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Should we attempt a negotiation?
Yes.
Right there.
Where? Where are they?
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
You missed our pier
We didn't want to.
further down.
We didn't want to impede on your pier.
We saw.
No, that's fair.
We got a look of it. It looked absolutely amazing. It looks a lot better than what we got going on.
Thank you.
Very nice. Oh, and your tabard's showing too. It's blue. It's cool.
Yeah.
Our
It's on the
tablet's
shield,
not working
too?
Properly.
It is on the shield.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Can we put it on this shield?
Maybe.
Oh, watch out.
Oh shoot, those are mine, I think.
None of us have slept ever.
We're sailing around to see what things were going on. We're very worried about Ryan.
What do you think, Sean? Should we sleep here?
Well, I don't know. Would you allow us permission to sleep in one of your beds to clear the phantoms?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we'll stay with you the whole
Follow
time.
me.
Oh, the phantoms are gone.
Wow. We've slept.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
This is amazing. You don't need to reveal anything you don't want to reveal to us. Don't worry.
Okay.
How many people are in this kingdom?
How many are left? That's cool. I think there's only like 4 of us.
What? Have you
At this
lost
point.
anyone?
Yeah.
Oh my
we
God.
had 7.
Do you have like a graveyard for the dead?
No.
Okay. Just,
No. That's a point. We should do that.
I was gonna if I lost Robert or Kim, I was gonna make a little burial site for them.
No, you will not lose us.
Well,
Yeah.
we won't hold you up too long, but I will ask you to deliver a message to Lagundo.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do something about Ryan, because once he takes Shadow, he's gonna just go down the list. He won't stop at Shadow.
Fair enough.
He's gonna. I don't know where he is on the. Well, he's in the south, but he'll once he snowballs with Shadow,
gross.
he'll just go for someone else
They're
next.
saying something.
Yeah. I think it's in everyone's best interest that we deal with the Ryan problem before it becomes everyone's problem. Because let's say he takes Shadow. Well, then he has Shadow, and he has double the amount of people, and it'll be even easier for him to evade someone.
Right.
So,
And we do know that Shadow at least has access to a fortress, so...
yes. Yeah, send him a message, let him know that we have no intent on attacking you guys or anything like that. We came here in peace, and we want to deal with Ryan.
All right.
All
Good
right.
luck. May we meet again.
Yep. You may see us talking with Ryan. Do not be alarmed.
Okay.
We have plans for Ryan.
Fair enough.
All right, good luck.
We will head south.
Good luck.
Tell Lagundo that we mean no harm when we come in peace, and
I know.
he probably won't believe it because it's me.
You won't
but...
believe it. Bye.
All right, sail the Ryans.
We're going all the way south?
Yes. I want to fill this map up. Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
oh my God, the whale's
Wow,
using
he's
echo. Look,
shooting
oh my God.
echolocation. What is happening? He's coming after us.
No, he's not. Okay,
We're going down the river.
this is the game. You talk to him like normal, but burp as much as you can. And first time he comments, whoever he comments on the burp first wins.
Okay.
As soon as he's like, hey, Kim, I was going.
Does he have to say a keyword?
Oh, he's just gonna. Whoever he goes, okay, why are you burping? Or something like that. Oh, you gassy man. You know, anyone of the.
Okay.
Oh, you're so rude. Like any one of the Kim things. Ew.
It's probably the
Oh my god,
stinkiest food.
I snotted. Like a big thing of snot shot out onto my microphone's pop screen. Oh my god, Robert!
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah,
Kimberly!
Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah.
Kimberly, we're home!
Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah.
Kimberly, we're home, Kimberly!
Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Hey, ooh, ooh, ah,
Where is he?
ah, oh.
Attack!
Hey.
Kim!
Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Kim just smacked me.
Kim,
I didn't.
you shouldn't have done that.
If you get attacked by my kangaroos as soon as I pull them out,
Oh, they're yours?
Yes, and they'll defend him like a wolf. And look
those
at
things have diamond maces and enchanted diamond armor, okay?
Better stuff than me.
I can't look at my rhino over here.
Yeah, I've seen the rhino. It's like a animal kingdom.
Yes, we both have our own war bears.
And we have decided. Oh yeah, well, watch this.
Look at him. Look at the war bear.
Oh my goodness.
We figured an invasion was imminent, but there was a problem in real life. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant, and that... Why did I write this in the script? I had been eating a lot of cheese, so I was starting to feel as though I needed to use the washroom, but not wanting to... What? Why is this in here? I decided to hold it in. Okay.
I gotta use the washroom. Oh, I got another letter.
What?
Oh my god.
Sending him stuff.
I gotta go pee, hold on. Never eat cheese on the eve of war.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm not done yet.
We just sent them away.
I'm not
They're
done.
not even online. They're not online.
I'm not even done yet. I gotta go back to the washroom.
While I was doing... I don't know... Kim had extended our walls and made them a lot thicker, and while he was doing that, Robert dug out a moat around the walls so that... I don't know, we thought this might deter people for some reason. Looking at it now, I don't... This was... We probably didn't need to do this. I also had received a letter from someone that said something about someone eating a chicken or a baby, and that the baby or the chicken would be coming soon. I don't know what was going on with this letter, but I knew that this had to be from Sneeve. There was no signature on it, but the only man on this server that would send a letter like that is the man Sneeve, alright? So you see a letter like that, you think, alright, Sneeve is on his way now. And it also meant that Shadow was likely on his way, because during this, over the past few hours, I had been sending letters to both Sneeve and Shadow, and I learned that Shadow had fled his base to avoid, obviously, an assassination from Ryan, and had taken refuge in Sneeve's castle. And they were now both on their way to mine. This was a absolutely perfect opportunity to not only kidnap one regular person, no, but to kidnap not one, but two kings at the exact same time. And with this letter, it told me everything I needed to know. Except for whether it was a baby or... It doesn't matter. Sneeve and Shadow were on their way to my base. We were ready to capture both of them. However, we ran into a slight hiccup when Robert and I decided to go fishing.
Let's go get him deep slate now.
Okay. I'm die.
Your fishing rod.
What?
You hitting me with the fishing rod aggroed my kangaroo.
Are you kidding me?
That's the only thing I can think of. Because I didn't hit you.
The thing just slaughtered me.
And shortly after that, they arrived.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Hello, good sir.
Kimberly, how are
Hey. How's it going?
Good.
Hey.
Good. It's pretty good.
Hey, crazies.
Hello?
Hello, my man. Good day.
We're
You
not
crazy
expecting you,
people.
Sneeve.
I'm wearing the sombrero of peace.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow.
Hello.
It's good to see you guys. You want to come in?
Sure.
Come around. Come around to the gate. It's over here on this side. This is it. Come on in. So we got a nice little gate here.
Wonderful.
Like
Nice.
Commander.
Come on in. You gotta kind of crouch to get through.
Oh, nice, fancy.
Come on in.
All right. Ooh, what the hell are those?
Don't
There.
Do not touch them.
What are they? Oh, they're kangaroos.
Yeah,
Don't hit them.
do not. They will one-shot you.
You put armor on kangaroos?
Yeah, be very careful around them.
Okay, well,
Okay, come inside.
I'm glad
Okay.
about that.
Sneeve, you gotta go sleep.
Everyone inside. Let's go.
Go in here.
I like your
This is our
hat.
meeting area right here.
We're still under construction. Don't mind
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no.
Our
I
builder's
think
been
everyone
offline
is-
for the majority of it.
So many royals.
Good man.
Yes.
We don't
Not
have.
like him.
We don't have chairs for them.
Just like in the Oscar-winning TV show River Monsters, when fishing, you never start reeling in your fish right away. You need to set the hook, especially when you have a big, juicy, three-man monster on the line. If I had tried to reel this monster in this moment, they would have walked through our gate, and we probably wouldn't have gotten all three. Instead, I needed to build trust with these people. Get them to think that we were on their side and that we wouldn't do anything, because if we were going to do something, we would have done it by now. So we brought them into our house. We fed them. We even sat down. Sneeve even gave me a sombrero at one point. And after about 25 or 30 minutes of discussing fake plans with these guys, I was fairly certain that I had all three of them firmly on my hook. We walked them to the gate. We opened it up, and this was it. This was the moment I was going to reel them in.
Hey, fantastic.
I'll see you guys later.
All right.
You enjoy that nacho hat, my man, and we'll see you another time.
Saburo!
Hey, remember, it's Taco Tuesday.
Yep.
Taco Tuesday.
It is.
Hey, that's good. I enjoy the sombrero. Thank you. It
You told
missed.
us, you told us to do it, so I did it, and you did it.
Oh my god, is that what happened?
Yeah, you opened it and I closed it. Because
Oh
like you
my
told
Yeah, it was
God.
too fast.
Oh my
you told
god.
me to. Because you told us to do
I
it.
know.
You would have had Shadow.
I know, but we need all of them. They're all three of them are going. Oh no.
Yes. So close.
Kim and I both hit the lever at the same time. This was my fault because I had told Kim to press the lever, and I had forgotten that I told him that he was the guy who was going to press the lever, and instead I wanted to be the guy. The trap opened and closed at the exact same time, but somehow they didn't notice the loud mechanical device that went off right next to them. You could see the brief moment the trap opened. Instead, Sneeve just he said some Sneeve thing like, "All right, see you later," and then walked. It was terrible, Sneeve. None of them noticed, but you know what? This wasn't a catastrophic failure because somehow we had now built even more trust with them, and getting them to come back into our base should be a little bit easier, and their guards should be down a little bit more. So the hook was still in, and we still had them on the line. Hope was not lost yet. There was also some improvements that we can make to the trap. Right now, players could stand directly next to the bars, and they would be safe, since the block underneath the bar, they would be safe. So we could not risk that. So our priority now was to fix that.
We'll get them back. If they can come again, we can say, "Come meet. We want to talk about something." And now that they know we're friendly.
You can say a new thing has transpired.
Yeah, there's new updates. Okay. At least
Oh
now
my
they trust
God.
us.
I was like, oh shit, they thought they easily saw that
I
open
know.
and close, but
They
they didn't say anything about it.
And then Steve went, "Okay, well, see you guys later," and walked away.
Yeah, that's quite odd. Maybe the audio settings is like super low on that.
Yeah, it might
Sort
have.
of thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was the next real life day, and we had a new plan. I sent letters out to everyone again, mostly replies to other kingdoms asking me to come there. I don't know what happened that day that everyone decided, you know what, I'm not going to Sean's anymore. He's coming to mine. Not happening. There's no way I was going to anyone else's base because I can't risk going into a trap. Are you joking me? I'm not a man going. No way. So I started sending out more letters, but this time I did something a little bit different. I sent one directly to Kipley, which was one of Sneeve's subjects, or as Kim calls them, peasants. I don't know why Kim kept calling them. Doesn't matter. Kim, you were a peasant, all right? You were a peasant, Kim. Anyways, with everyone else, I was biding my time, saying I can't come today. Maybe I'll come tomorrow, or that I need this to be in place. I was putting it off. But with Kipley, I told her to come back at once, and that this was urgent, and that we couldn't wait any longer, that she had to come immediately because there's new developments that she would have to tell Sneeve later when he was online, and that Kipley had to come right now. And while we waited for her to come, we improved the gate. We had not one, but two doors that needed to be open now. essentially creating a gatehouse where we would open the first gate, they would walk in, we would close the gate, and at that point, they were stuck. There was nowhere they could go but down and straight into the mouth of Crocodile. However, we still had bars on the doors, and we wanted to fix that. But before we could, Kipley had arrived.
Hey, you there?
I got your mail.
Wonderful. Good.
Oh, you guys have a little gate system set up now.
Yeah, now we're making it. We're getting worried.
Worried?
Yeah, that people will rob us.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
Sean?
Do not move.
Okay.
Here's what's gonna happen. There's a barrel right there on your left.
That's my right, but sure.
Empty your armor and weapons into the barrel.
Okay.
Or otherwise I release the
guys.
crocodile.
Any funny business in the crocodile gets released onto you.
Okay. No funny business.
Drop the shield too.
All my armor. The shield too? Come
shield
on,
too.
man. What if you just killed me?
Nope, we
will
won't
not.
kill you.
We will not.
I have your word?
Yes,
Okay. The shield's in there.
come out.
You know, we could have talked normally. You know, I didn't really feel the
Things need to change here.
need to. What?
Get in there.
What? Sean.
Get inside.
This is not necessary, Sean.
I'm gonna give you a light.
I thought we were all a team. What happened to yesterday's meeting?
We are on a team. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to stay down here for a little bit.
There are certain factors at play here that are, they're getting out of hand, to be honest with you.
We came into this with 3 people. Now that doesn't seem very in our favor.
No, not to me, no. It does not seem that way.
So we're gonna be doing a little experiment here.
Experiment?
A few others will be joining you shortly.
Okay, I'm not gonna be killed, right? What if Sneeb finds out I've been killed? It's not gonna be good.
You're not gonna be killed. We're not killing anyone.
There's no killing on our plans.
I cannot tell you how amazing it felt to finally have one of my plans actually work. And standing right in front of me, perfectly secured in a beautiful cell built by one of my my worker, Kim, was Kipley. Right in the cell, exactly where we wanted her. And this couldn't have been more perfect. This was a moment that I had been working for. And here it was. A prisoner of my own. I told Kipley that she would not be leaving the cell alive, or that she wouldn't be seeing daylight anytime soon. She asked what if Sneeb found out, and I said there was no way Sneeb would ever know that you were down here. He can't see your name tag, he won't be able to hear you, and you are staying down here until we figure out what we're gonna do with you. Now here's the thing. Kipley knew about our little secret in the basement here, and if we released her, everyone would know about the little secret. So Kipley was currently living on borrowed time. But I didn't want her to panic, so I told her that we weren't going to kill her, and that, I mean, I didn't know what we were going to do with her at the time. I did say that she was going to have company soon, and that she wouldn't be the only one down here. Remember earlier when I said that I was biding my time with the other kings, figuring out what to do? Well, one of the kings, Ryan, had gotten a little bit antsy and decided to send the one person that I specifically told him not to send to our kingdom out of fear of this person killing us. It was Welcomin. And Welcomin was standing at our gate up above. Had this man been here even 4 minutes sooner, he would have seen the entire thing go down. I had to act quickly, so I ran up to the surface and I welcomed Welcomin into our gate.
If you come around to this side of the gate,
I'm by the boat. Hello?
come on up. Hello. Oh my god, you got scary armor. Here's a spider behind you.
I have a few.
Come on in.
Hello. Am I gonna get blown up here?
No, you're not gonna get blown up, don't worry.
This is actually really cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We got a second one. Except we didn't, because somehow he was out of the holding cell.
Okay. Robert, we got another one. Whoa, whoa! He's out.
Do not...
How'd you get out?
Sean, you do not want to do this.
How'd you get out?
Why is
Move
my
back.
sword doing this?
Move back.
Why are you trapping?
We want to talk.
Whoa.
This is how we treat our guests.
I will talk. I will. Fine, I will talk.
The
Can
door
I kill
has
this
been
thing?
broken. The door
Can I
has been
kill
broken.
this thing? Can I kill this thing or no?
No, you can't kill it. That's my pet.
I am not here to harm.
Okay. Come on,
I'm not here to harm.
Okay, we'll come down here. We'll come
I
down
only
here.
have.
We do this as a security measure.
That is a terrifying security measure for someone here sent on peace, Sean.
No, we don't know that. We don't know that for sure.
Look, this. I will. What is you have a weird habit of trapping weird things. Look, I am here on a mission.
Okay.
On a mission. The only thing I cannot get is Netherwort. We have a traitor in our midst who is stealing our own stuff, and they stole the Netherwort and the farm. Okay, so I couldn't get you that.
And I don't know what the thing backfired there. You were supposed to be in a holding cell where we would have you. I don't know what happened. We have to look into that.
I wasn't held.
Did you break the door?
No, I've got nothing. I only had the bricks on me.
Sean, did you break the door?
No, I don't have the door. Where'd the door go?
Someone must have broke the door.
Is there a door in one of these chests? Oh, sorry. I'm not.
No,
I'm gonna stand here. Do you? That's.
Okay, you can come.
I do not like that, my friend.
Yeah, so, it turns out, Welcomin, did, in fact, break the door. He told me that later on Discord, which, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Let's just say we'll call this man Chris Angel Mind Freak from now on or something. Didn't walk through wall. Anyways, at the time, I didn't know that he had broken the door, and he said that it just wasn't there. Regardless, this wasn't a huge deal because we were planning on working with Ryan at the time. However, this all changed with one single phrase that Welcomin said.
You're teaming with the people who have, what, some of the least amount of players? Welcomin?
Oh, well, the thing about that is, I don't need a player count to kill all of you, so it doesn't really matter who I team with. 10 versus 1 and I'd still win.
Not only that, but he also made fun of Kipley for falling for a trap that he himself had just moments earlier fallen for.
Hi.
Hello! How's it going? You know, I would have wished not to find you in this position.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, man.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm shocked you were trapped by this guy, but
They just tried to betray you like 3 minutes ago, man.
They have their own methods. I have to respect
They dropped you in a
them.
hole.
That's true, but
Yeah, we'll drop more people in a
The
hole.
only reason they're standing here with you right now is because they failed.
No.
But you got trapped, so that means you fell for their trap too.
You know what they said to me? You know what they said to me? I literally was down here first, right? And they said to me, "Who else can we get down here? Okay, that would be good.
Well, to be fair,
Betray and trap
our next
and
target
use,
was
and they
Lugundo.
put. No, they said your name, Welcomin.
No,
they
we said
your
You're gonna
name.
try and trap. You're gonna try.
No,
said your name,
we actually said Lugundo, yeah.
I have letters.
Of course they're gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, you're the one locked up. You hush in there, prisoner.
No. Listen.
You're the prisoner.
Listen. Tell Steve where I am, and he will.
Okay, that's enough.
You. Welcomin, you were meant to be in the cell across from me, bro.
No.
But I'm the one on the outside, aren't
Yes.
I?
Yes, because they failed. Who says they're not gonna betray you? They literally tried to betray you 15 minutes ago.
I semi-expected something along the lines of this. If you didn't, then you're the fool.
Listen, bro, all I'm saying is you're trusting the people, probably the only kingdom that's built a dungeon.
Boy, I like this.
We have spent 3 days building a dungeon and not a
No
castle.
way.
That's why Kim hasn't built the castle upstairs because he's been
3
building
days,
this.
I built a castle
Dungeons
4
and
times your
kangaroos,
size. You guys
bro.
built this? Come on.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have it. You don't have this.
That's
Yeah.
right. We
Where's your
don't.
dungeon?
We have a giant wall, a huge barracks, and some towers, but that's about it.
Yeah, who needs those when you have a dungeon?
Exactly.
When we left the dungeon, I saw that a second one of Ryan's subjects was approaching, so now Ryan had sent 2 people. This one was protagonist.
Hello?
Is that protagonist?
Yep.
Sean, do not.
I'm not gonna
Sean,
do it to him. I'm not gonna do it to him.
Do
Come
not
on in.
do it to him. He's not. Please
Come
do
on
not
in. You can
drop.
go all the way through.
Good. This is part of our. You're lucky I saved you from that.
No.
You would have been face to face with a crocodile. Okay, it's not fun.
There's a crocodile down there? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, what did that man say?
I saw the chat.
You would have been face to face with a crocodile. Okay, it's not fun.
There's a crocodile down there.
This was the second red flag that we had, or third red flag that we had received in a matter of like 10 minutes. So this had us on high guard. There was a rule in the game that you were not allowed to use in-game messaging directly to other players. All communication must be done through voice chat or through the mail system. So you couldn't send direct messages via the chat system to someone else. And when Protagonist had entered the compound, he had said, I have seen the messages. Which, this man should not have seen any messages, alright? Because, yeah, what if it seemed like he knew about the trap. Between breaking the door, making fun of Kipley for falling for a trap that he fell for, and potentially, I don't know for certain, alerting his teammate about a trap that he could have fallen for, and telling us that he could single-handedly wipe out any army on the server he wanted to at any time.
Doesn't really matter who I team with. 10 versus 1 and I'd still win.
I knew who the true villain was. And I had one goal, and one goal only. Give Welcomin what he himself asked for. His 1 versus 10. So once he and Protagonist left, Robert and I rushed downstairs and released Kipley.
Okay. Let Kipley out.
Kipley, come out of here.
Come out.
What is going on? You guys, listen, you don't have to kill me. You don't have to kill me.
Give her stuff back.
Have you guys changed your mind? You realize that Welcomin is not exactly the guy you want to...
The plans have changed.
The plans have changed. Come on.
Okay, so Welcomin has to go. We've officially came to the conclusion. He thinks he can kill everyone. We must show him.
So
he can't.
Yeah.
That actually worked out in our favor. We'll be honest, the plan was to capture you. But now, that looks like he definitely is going to trust us now. So that kind of worked out. Alright, well, now we have a true villain, actually, of this. So this is pretty good.
Yeah, we have an actual...
Yeah, I'm still a bit salty with you guys, you know, just a bit, you know, I don't want to get compensated.
We had you going for a bit, right?
Cooked.
It's cooked.
Oh, it is cooked.
We had you going for a bit there, okay?
Yeah, it was just a big goof. Don't worry about that, alright?
It was a big goof and gap.
I was tormented by the sounds of zombies for...
Alright, well, you can take that up with Kim, okay? It's not our fault.
Yeah, that was Kim's idea, actually. So, Lagundo is not to be trusted. Fortunately, Lagundo trusts me right now, and he's desperate to come meet me. And Ryan definitely thinks that I'm on board with him now. I will try to bag 1 or 2 of Lagundo's people before the siege happens tonight. When the siege does happen, Ryan's gonna siege Shadow. He's gonna attack. He's gonna launch a full-blown attack on Shadow. We'll say that we're gonna come help him, but when the moment is right, we'll attack. We just need Welcomin to die.
Those kangaroos are like 2 people combined. One
I know.
kangaroo is 2 people with the damage it deals.
I had to leave for about an hour. To be honest, I don't know what I was doing in that hour. I have no memory of the hour. Who knows what was going on. Anyways, when I returned, Kim was just sitting in this chair. Remember Kim? Yeah, man's just been sitting in this chair the whole time. So I don't know what he's been. Robert had a raven, and he tamed it, which is cool. But what's better is that the raven hid his name tag, which is very interesting and potentially very useful. Kipley also had one, and after discussing with Kipley for a bit longer, we finally released her from our castle and told her to get home safely, and that if anyone on the server saw that she was out of the jail cell, our plans would be completely undone. So that it was incredibly important for her to make it home safe, and no one could see her. Now, you may have noticed that during all of that, my hearts had reset to full. That's because during all of the craziness, I had died while Welcomin was there. Not just once, but twice.
Oh my god!
This was an accident, and with everything going on, I didn't have a chance to set the correct health I was supposed to have, so just don't worry, okay? It's been fixed. I now have 7 hearts, which is... You know, I was really trying to get through this whole thing without dying, but if a man dies, a man dies. Even if it's not his fault, you know, he dies, right? Okay, so I replaced the bars on our gate with glass, not taking any risk, especially this late in the game where potentially it could be out there that we have a trap. Several people knew about it now. I needed to ensure that this thing would function. So that got fixed, and just as we were doing that, Sneeve and several of his army had showed up, which my first thought was they're coming to kill us. Kipley has told him everything and they're gonna wipe us out. But then I realized he's likely coming here to discuss what we should do about Welcomin'. And hopefully Kipley had told him their urgency here.
You wouldn't happen to have abducted a man by the name of Kimothy, would you?
No, but you need to come with
Timothy?
you need to come with us quick. Lagundo's gonna be here very soon.
What?
What?
Yes, he wants to find the base. Please come inside and hide.
What base?
Our base. I can't risk him seeing you guys out here. Please.
Has
Kipley briefed you?
Has Kipley filled you in?
Kipley, have you briefed
She filled us to the
me?
brim.
I believe so.
Okay. Kipley knows our plans. We've been fully honest with Kipley. Please come in quick before Lagundo gets here.
Fully honest with Kipley, including locking her in the dungeon? Or was that
Okay.
a misunderstanding?
Just come inside. Come on in.
That
I promise you nothing. Here. Just come in. Come through.
My
Come through.
king. I trust not what this trickery is.
Come on.
Ooh,
It's not. There's no trickery.
There's no trick. There's no
trickery.
trick. There's no trick. I just want to get. Come on. Come down. Come in.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you guys can take the safe route.
Gosh, you
Take the
guys
safe
are
route.
all. You guys.
You can take the safe route. Hold on. There's no crocodile down here.
okay.
There's a crocodile.
Well, there is, but he's not
won't
loose.
kill you.
there is a crocodile.
Okay. We're safe down here. Lagundo can't see name tags from
Okay.
down here. Okay. So yes, we might have locked Kipley up, but you know what? Things happened very quickly after that. What's going to happen now is, unfortunately, Lagundo is yet again going to be in a situation where he feels like everyone is betraying him, and it's just how things played out.
Classic. That story's old as time.
I'm being fully transparent here. What I want more than nothing, I can't speak right now. I want to kill Welcomin'. I want this man dead.
There was a problem. Lagundo was also here, and I had made a mistake because I had told him to come, and he arrived far sooner than I expected him to be. So we had to act quickly, and I instructed everyone to get in their cells and pretend to be prisoners. Then I moved up to the gate to greet Lagundo.
Do you have a pet tiger?
We have a lot more than a tiger.
Whoa! Is that Lagundo?
He's here. Hello,
Welcome,
hello.
welcome,
Okay,
Lagundo.
stay back. No, not all three of you. Kim, go away. I was told you weren't here.
He to be fair, he signed in like while you were on your way.
Nah, I'm just giving you grief. Where's Robert? I'd like to see all three of
I'm
you.
trying to jump up on the
we-
thing. It's so hard.
When you come, if you decide to come in, you'll see the shambles that we have going on here.
Welcome. Wait, where's HP?
I was told to bring one man and no more.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
sorry,
Kim was
sorry.
offline at the time. You can go get another person if you'd like, if you feel safer.
No, it's okay. I feel confident.
Okay. Would you like to come in?
Yes.
You're
Alright,
probably
just be warned though.
you're not
if
gonna
you
like this part.
accidentally,
Yeah. We have to
If-
explain a
if
few
you-
things before Robert will explain it first. Come on, go tell him, Robert.
if you accidentally hit us or we hit you, we have a lot of animals in here that are going to attack right away.
Yes.
So just be very careful. That's all I'm saying. That's
I'd
the only thing.
rather. Okay.
Just don't attack. We won't attack. You won't attack. We don't want you dead. You don't want us
Yes.
dead. Yada yada.
Come on in.
Just
Where weapon is testing the door for me.
You both got to come in. We're just as nervous as you
it's
are.
an airlock. It's an airlock.
I do not trust that floor. May I break the floor?
No.
This is our castle. You can't break anything in our castle.
I knew it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got another man. I had no plans on taking Lagundo prisoner though, but a part of me couldn't help but consider how great of a position I was currently in. We had half of the entire server under our thumbs at this point. If we had wanted to, we could kill both Sneeve and Lagundo and take their entire armies. I had to at least consider it.
Come on in. You're good. You're good. I'm gonna show you what would have happened. We have the
It's in the
crocodile
barrel.
here. See?
I'll take good care of it.
You can release him. Come on through. Look who we got.
No. Oh, no.
Look who we got.
I've been in this situation
No.
before.
Come on in. But look what
Sean,
we got.
Sean,
Yeah.
should I release Weapon Knight?
Yeah. Let him out.
Okay. Okay.
We're working
These are
with
just
Ryan,
security
and I'm
measures.
aware that you're working with Ryan too. But look who we have.
I see this.
We have Sneeve, we have Grady, and we
Weapon
have
Knight.
Kipley.
Weapon
Look,
Knight.
three
Come
of them
with
in
me.
one-
Come with me. Weapon Knight.
Weapon, get
Why
your
are
stuff
you
back,
teaming with
please.
these guys, legs? Come on, man.
I want Weapon to have his stuff back.
Yeah. Yes, I'm giving his stuff back.
We're gonna you guys are free to go anytime. I'll show you how to leave. Here, you can follow me if you get uncomfortable at any point. The
door.
doors.
Free to go, Sean.
Yeah, not you
I feel
guys.
a bit uncomfortable
Not you
after
guys.
now.
The door is
You guys
right
are the
here.
enemy.
Here, I'll place down a thing for you. Or do you have a redstone torch or something? I'll grab one from the wall.
I do not.
Yeah. Just replace it for you.
There, you're free to go anytime. You can go up there. You'll shoot out, and you can walk right out of our thing.
I'll show you. Do you want me to show you up and then you
Yes,
can come back down?
please.
Okay,
Something
come
to
Something to
read.
read. Thank you, Kim.
Take as much
Let's
time as
have
you
a
want.
conversation. No, I want a conversation away from their ears.
Okay, they can't
Alright.
hear you from up here.
Wait
It's-
a minute. Oh, I forgot about
That's a kangaroo with a netherite sword.
Yes, that's what I'm
the heck
talking.
is
That's what I'm
that?
talking about.
Yeah,
If you
don't hit
touch us,
Robert.
they teleport.
That's
They teleport to me and they destroy anyone.
That's amazing.
I'm telling you right now, we have no intent. I was being honest. We have no intent. I know you're working with Ryan. We've had Ryan here. I had Welcome in the trap. We released him. We got Kipley. I told Sneeve if he wants Kipley to come get her. Then we sent Sneeve and Grady down the hole. What's going to happen next is because Sneeve is in an alliance with Shadow, I have letters going out to Shadow. Shadow is going to be coming here soon. Shadow's going to go down there. We're going to have Shadow on a jail cell, and then we're going to deliver him to Ryan in exchange for safety on the night of the, whatever, the attack on the castle.
I want to be king.
You want to be king at the end? The best
But-
I can do is a fair shot
Yeah.
at it at the end, once everyone's off the table.
Me and you.
Well, and our armies. You can bring
no. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. Right. So you have potentially Ryan. You have Sneeve in a cell.
Yeah.
You have Shadow on
We will
his
get
weapon,
Shadow. We will get Shadow in this. Cell.
right?
Yeah.
I stand in front of you as the only king who hasn't died.
Mm-hmm.
That proves my value.
I mean,
You have Ryan as an ally. I have Ryan as an ally.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, we get to the end, we make sure you and I are the last two kings remaining, and we fight.
What
We
about
let
Ryan?
everybody else watch.
Fair 1v1.
A fair 1v1 fight,
Sure.
and then the winner takes the throne.
Is Ryan okay with calling you king, or will you both have to take out Ryan?
Ryan wouldn't have a say anymore.
We'll have to eliminate Ryan before the chance. Yeah, I accept.
Eat the steak in solidarity. I don't know.
I actually cannot eat the steak right now because I'm full, but I will.
I was about to punch you for a handshake because
No,
I was
Don't
I
do
was
that.
gonna,
Do
I was
not
gonna
do
punch
that.
you for a handshake. I was gonna punch you for a handshake, and then your
Kim, did you say
kangaroo would have
Uga
lit
Buga?
us up.
Yeah.
I forgot. Bababoo.
Kim.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
We chose not to betray him. I wanted him to trust us, at least for now. And it's mostly because his offer was actually very interesting. This man had overcome extreme obstacles to get where he was, and considering that we had seen his base previously, and that despite the massive wall that he had to climb and everything else, it still looked as good as it did, this man was dangerous. And it was in my best interest to keep this man close. Because his offer was just good. And when a man hears a good offer, he considers it. So after he left, we released Sneeve and his subjects, and we saw them off.
Sean, I have a grand secret to reveal to you, but I will let you know it after the completion of the plan. You understand?
Okay.
The plan to take out Welcomin.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
This is something you are going to want to know, and it could be a very, as a man within a shorter kingdom, one might say, it is information that could potentially win you the game. Could change the game.
What's he talking about? Robert, what is he talking about?
It's in the game.
This is just his way to make sure that he doesn't die from this whole thing.
Well, we could have killed them already, and we didn't.
It's fine.
I
It's
do it
like
now.
insurance. It's like insurance for
You
him.
don't want to kill me. Trust me.
This is why
you want to know this.
he's
After
creating
Welcomin's
insurance
taken
for
care of,
himself.
I will inform you, and only you, of this secret.
He will tell us, so you guys will tell us all.
Right. Let's go, lads.
Tomorrow, good sirs.
Yeah.
Good,
All right, good luck.
day.
Travel safely.
Things were about to get absolutely insane on the server. Up until this point, it had basically been one giant arms race, and with everyone frothing at the mouth to invade someone else, it was only a matter of time till someone made a big move on someone else. And you know what? That was just about to happen. Once everyone had left, Robert and I had discussed our plans.
What do you think our whole plan should be, Robert?
To win.
I know, but how are we gonna do it?
Could be anything.
I'm kind of actually into Lagundo's idea a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Because at least it like, does that not give us the best shot of winning?
Gives us a shot for sure.
I wanted to win this game. And coming into this thing with 2 extra people versus like 60, this wasn't going to be easy, but I believed it was possible. And with everything that had just gone on and everything that I had to consider, I think I had found a pathway to the throne. It was obvious that if this came down to a fist fight at the end, we would lose. There was way too many of them and way too few of us. Also, and considering both Kim and I are very bad at PvP, we couldn't let this be an option. We had to figure this out using the original weapon, the brain. But more than the throne, there was something else that I wanted more. I wanted to give Welcomin his 10 versus 1. And I had the absolute most foolproof plan you have ever heard to do it. The plan was simple. We would invite Sneeve and Shadow back and encourage them to bring their strongest fighters. We would then tell them that we are going to set up an ambush for Ryan. Everyone would get in a cell, remove their armor, and we would give them a key. I would then send a letter to Ryan letting him know that we had captured Shadow and that if he had wanted to, he could come and execute him on the condition that he gave us some of his stuff. And then together we would work to eliminate both Sneeve and Lagundo. Considering that Welcomin had seen with his own eyes that Kipley had been stuck in a cage, Ryan would absolutely come, and this would work out. But it wasn't Ryan that we were after, no. We were after Welcomin. And the moment him and Ryan would enter the dungeon, everyone would leave their cells, and we would give Welcomin his 10 versus 1. After he was dead, we would then execute Ryan, of course, and anyone who landed the blow on Ryan didn't matter, because at that precise moment, Robert and I would then slaughter both Sneeve and Shadow, ultimately claiming Ryan's army, Shadow's army, and Sneeve's army in one single move. At that point, we would then take the fight to Lagundo and annihilate him, his castle, and we would take the throne. All in one night. These guys had wanted a red wedding, and I was about to give it to them. We could actually win this entire thing, and we could win it tonight. So I sent a letter out to Shadow and Steven and told them to come as soon as they could. It was go time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hello?
We're here. Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
People.
Hello.
Come on in.
We thought it a good idea to arrive simultaneously.
Oh, I like the doors.
I agree.
Ah!
Shot.
Come on in.
Shadow's been dropped.
Let's go down.
Wait,
and see-
Shadow dropped?
Yeah,
Let's go down and see Shadow. Come on.
Hello, hello, Shadow.
Hello. We got him.
We got him, guys.
Hello. Hello. Okay, so this is good news. Looks like we got everyone here. I'm gonna go send the letter to Ryan and say that we bagged them. You guys will have to take your armor off, make sure you give them keys, put them in cells. I don't know if they're gonna believe that we got all of you,
We
but
brought invis potions. As well.
yeah, you're so smart. Perfect.
God. Where's
Wonderful.
your crow? Where's your crow, Kipley?
The crow's at home.
All right, the letter's been sent.
What'd you say?
I said, Ryan, I'm excited to tell you that we did it. We bagged Shadow. We also still have Sneeve and Kipley captured. If you'd like to come take Shadow, I'm willing to make it to discuss terms with you. What you can offer me for Shadow.
There was a problem. Ryan stopped replying to my letters. His responses were slow, and when he finally did reply, he asked for me to bring Shadow to him. I said I couldn't physically do that because the moment we opened the cell, Shadow would escape, especially if we brought him out of our castle where he could enter Pearl and get away. I told Ryan that if he wasn't interested, I'd execute Shadow myself, and our alliance was done.
He said he's worried about another bugaboo type situation and going down into a basement. And he said, bring the prisoners to him. I said, that doesn't work because the moment we step out of our walls, they're going to escape. I told him, I said, you tell me right now, or that's it. And then if he doesn't reply, or if he's not interested, then I don't know. I suggested just an all-out assault on them while they're sitting in their bases.
Like, I got a good story going on.
You're okay with this?
So.
Right.
Get out of
Okay, let me see what... Hey! Robert, deal with the prisoners.
You're so strong.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna go check the response. I told him to reply right away because I gotta go to bed, which is not true. I'm just trying to get him to go quick, because I'm impatient. And then we'll figure out what our next move is.
Hey, bring the mailbox down here.
Okay, well this time I promise.
Goes upstairs and immediately forgets everything that was.
Yeah, I remember perfectly, Robert.
Ryan called my bluff.
He's calling my bluff. He says do it.
Okay.
Shadow, what do you want to do? It's up to you.
Jeez, I don't know. Should we just go rate them?
We can do that. The problem that we're having now is that if I don't kill Shadow and they effectively call my bluff, they know that it was a trap, and they're gonna come for us.
Yes.
How about this? How about I pretend that I blew, because I had TNT and I blew up the wall and I ran out.
I don't want to be that guy, but what if one of Shadow's people was killed to prove that you have Shadow and that you're ready to do it?
If we kill, that removes someone from the game.
They're gone. They're out.
Yeah.
I think our options right now are either, again, I'm just floating this out there. It's either Shadow might have to die here, or we right now lead a full-out assault on Ryan.
We didn't know what to do, but it was clear. Everyone on this server was watching for a kill message from me on Shadow. And they would never get it. By not executing Shadow, it told everyone on the server then and there that Shadow and I were in alliance, and therefore we were aligned with Sneeve as well. This was a problem because if we weren't with Ryan, we were against him. And considering our castle was very, very small, and my army consisted of me, Robert, and Kim, Ryan at any moment, knowing that I was in an alliance with Shadow, could come and destroy everything we had. Our only move at this point was to take the fight to Ryan. So that's what we did. We piled into a boat and set sail for Ryan's base. We were going to war.
Now listen, we might not all make it out of this alive. Chances are someone on this boat, maybe multiple people, are gonna die. So, remember, we want to kill Ryan. The others, not so important. Don't get yourself bogged down fighting someone you don't need to fight.
We sailed for roughly 10 minutes and we finally arrived at the desert and saw something interesting.
Wait, is that Laguna? Is that Laguna's boat?
Oh,
that is Laguna's boat.
Yeah, it is Laguna's boat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lovely. This is gonna be fun.
Should we get out before we dock, right?
What's Laguna's boat doing here?
This isn't. There's no way this is his kingdom or his castle.
It's his port.
Our entire invasion of Ryan hinged on the idea that we had him outnumbered. And if Laguna was here, that complicated things. Nonetheless, we pushed on. We searched through the desert, and in doing so, I was bitten by a venomous snake.
Yeah, but that sounds
Oh,
horrible. There's a snake.
The snake.
Sean, eat a golden apple.
I got bit by a rattlesnake. Yeah, but
you had a golden apple?
Yeah, I ate it.
I only have burgers.
Eat them. Here, take the apple. Eat that.
We searched the desert for a while and we didn't find anything. Until I saw in the distance the faint glow of a torch. I approached it and found another, and another, and another. And it was obvious that this was a path to Ryan's castle. So we followed it, and sure enough, it led us directly to Ryan's castle. And there, on the wall, at the ready was Ryan, Welcomin, and his army. This was it. It was finally time to give Welcomin his 10 versus 1.
All right, Welcomin. You said you could do 1 versus 10. How confident are you?
90, 40.
Come on down.
That is not a good fraction.
Look.
Ryan, send him forward. Send him forward, Ryan.
He said 1 versus 10. We got.
He said he could do it.
Yeah, send him
You guys are so loud. I don't like audio.
Nah, I'm not gonna risk that.
Come on.
You guys are so loud.
Wait, what about it?
Where's
2 versus
Lagundo?
10?
Where's Lagundo?
He's at his base, probably.
He's
here.
Oh, right.
Do you guys think you could 2v10?
Nope. We want 1v10. Welcomin.
Yeah, send protagonist
Does that
down.
work? Alright.
No.
Let me have that invite.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Okay.
I was dead. And when I returned to spectate, it was revealed that Lagundo was there and working with Ryan the entire time. We were outnumbered, and the trap extracted heavy casualties. Somehow Robert survived, and when Sneeve had died, everyone laid down their weapons and bowed to their new kings. Ryan absorbed my army. He only got me, Robert, and Kim, while Lagundo had taken Sneeve's army. And somehow, by sheer luck, Shadow had escaped without dying, meaning he was still a free man. There was 3 kings left: Lagundo, Ryan, and Shadow. What happened next, I'll be honest, I was not expecting. Ryan and Lagundo honored their agreement. Lagundo left, leaving Ryan alone. However, there was something Ryan didn't consider. In the battle, a hole was blown into his wall, and despite being warned about it by Shadow later that night, Ryan failed to patch this hole. And Shadow took advantage of this. He sat patiently in the desert and waited for an opening, and then, the very next day, he invaded Ryan's base and successfully assassinated Ryan, absorbing Ryan's army and my army. Meaning the fight was going to be Lagundo versus Shadow. When I got online the next day, I had no armor, no weapons, and I had nothing. We had some scraps of armor in the chest, but it was old, broken armor with no enchants, and the stuff wasn't good. But I had an idea. We could hit 2 birds with 1 stone. If we sailed over to Lagundo's castle, we could both disrupt his ability to transport troops during the final battle, and I could steal some high-level armor to rearm myself. So we set out to steal all of his ships. We got in our boat and set sailed, and little did I know that a simple robbery would go so horribly wrong, and only one of us would return. When we got to Lagundo's castle, we got out of our boat. Weapon Knight was the only member of Lagundo's army online, so we started talking to him.
Alright, kill him!
Kill him?
Yep, kill him!
You really want to kill me?
No, I'm kidding.
I can 2v1 both of you here, pretty easily.
Wanna find
You
that
wanna
out?
try them? Wanna try them?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my crossbows.
Oh, no. Get him!
They might have a trap set up.
I know. Hey, come on. Grab the ships.
Neither Robert or I had any intent at all on killing anyone. We were solely here to steal. The plan was to grab some ships, find a chest, take what we could take out of the chest, and get out of here. But seeing Weapon Knight's enchanted, beautiful netherite Maximilian armor, it gave me an idea. We could rob him. When he ran away, we used it as an opportunity to adjust where we would enter the base from. So we got in our boat and we sailed away. We parked our boat at a nearby shore, got out of it, and came back on foot. When we got there, we saw that Weapon Knight was standing on one of the boats on their docks, which was a problem because we wanted those boats. And if this man was standing on the boat, there was no way I was going to get this thing without getting killed by him. So I jumped in the water, swam across, and needed to very quickly come up with an idea to get him off the boat. So I yelled, "Robert, now!" trying to make him think that we were planning something. And you know what? He took the bait and started to chase Robert and left me alone with the boats. I jumped in, set sail, and got the first boat out of there. 1 boat down, 2 to go, and a set of armor. We stashed the boat and came back again on foot. This time, Weapon was standing on the shore, ready to fight us. We approached him and he started opening fire on us, so we returned fire. As a reminder, we never set out to kill this man. That was not our intent. We simply just wanted some armor and the boats. But this is where things started to get bad. We shot more arrows at him, I landed a few blows on him, and when it seemed as though that he was low on health, we asked him how many hearts he had left and stopped attacking. This is when it went bad.
Drop your armor. Drop your armor.
Okay.
Drop it all.
Okay, here. I'm dropping right now. Give me a moment.
He ender pearled.
Okay, blow,
Right,
Robert,
Sean.
blow it in.
We're in.
Hit the levers.
Let's go!
No, not Robert. Robert. How could this happen? This wasn't supposed to go down like this. Who's gonna take care of Robert's kangaroos? I can't raise kangaroos. My hands are shaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? Oh, all I have left is Kim. Are you kidding me? Kim? Me and Kim. That guy didn't know what hunger did in Minecraft until 2 days ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Robert is dead. He was slaughtered. There was a botched robbery going around. And now he's dead. I will do my best to look after you, but I can't make any promises. I know absolutely nothing about kangaroos. I'm gonna try to give you carrots now and see what happens, alright?
Robert was dead. My right-hand man, my man who marched into battle with me, the man who tamed alligators and bears and rhinos and his kangaroos. Robert was dead. When I got home, I made him a grave and told his kangaroos that he wouldn't be coming home. After I'd processed Robert's death, I thought about what had happened. Robert had been one-shot by some sort of enchanted weapon. It tore through his high-level armor like nothing, and killed him with one single strike. I wrote my new king, Shadow, a letter letting him know what we were going up against in battle. Their army had some serious power, and we were going to need to figure it out.
For Robert. Good night, Robert. It's gonna be okay.
All I had left was myself and Kim, but I had an idea. I spoke to Robert's kangaroos, and they became my kangaroos. I was gonna march these guys into battle along with Kim, and we would help Shadow win the castle. The next day, I got online, ready for the final battle. And that's when I guess Kim had enough of being stashed and forced to work. And he said something that concerned me.
Okay, Kim.
What did he?
Hand over your gear. I'm your king. I need your gear.
No, you're kidding me. You're no longer my king. You're a
no,
peasant.
Kim.
You're like me.
No. Kim, hand it over.
I will show you. I will show you something. Come here. I will show you something.
No,
Let me pay you for your trouble.
I don't need diamonds. I need your gear.
How could you? Why you just steal my armor? You're no longer my king.
It wasn't your armor in the chest. It's for the kangaroos.
You're equal.
No, we're not equal.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna slash you down.
You better not do this.
I will. Kim.
You will no longer fight for Shadow.
Okay, Kim. I'm gonna blast you with this crossbow.
Shadow is my king.
No, I'm your king, Kim.
Shoot one more time.
Kim? I will. Okay, stop. Kim.
Once Kim and I had figured out all the problems and dealt with the consequences of him hitting me and my kangaroos now trying to kill Kim.
Get those kangaroos out of here.
I don't know why he's going for you.
You tried to murder me multiple times, that's why.
We left our castle for one final time and made our way to the Iron Throne. This was going to be the biggest battle yet.
Wait a minute, I don't like the way they jump.
He's not. You're good. You're good. I got enough food to.
Players.
What?
Players ahead of us.
What?
Players straight
Where?
ahead.
Which ones?
The mountains.
Where?
Where are you looking? They just passed.
Where am I looking?
There, over the
Oh,
mountain.
so are we coming? Where?
Straight ahead of us.
Over. Kim, what do you got? You got Hawkeyes?
There's people there.
Which ones? Who?
I don't know, some enchanted people.
Oh no, Kim.
It must
We're
be
not
like...
even gonna make it.
No,
We're not even gonna make it to the castle.
Yeah, we will make it to the castle. Well, there, on top of the mountain, now.
You keep saying on top of the mountain.
You
Where?
see the mountains?
I see the mountains, but there's like there's 10 mountains.
The one closest to us. They're on the hill now, to our left.
Who is it?
Oh, straight ahead.
Who is it?
I can't see name tags. It's too far away. But there's like only like 100 blocks ahead of us, maybe. They've seen us. It's Lagundo. It's Lagundo.
Hello, Lagundo.
The false king. False king.
Kill the king! Kill the king!
Kill the king!
Kill the king! Run.
Kill the king!
Kill the king right now!
Speed potions.
Oh, they're using slow potions. Look here, it's kangaroo.
Oh my god, there's kangaroos everywhere here. Kim! I have carrots!
You have? I also have carrots.
Start feeding them! Start feeding them!
Hey!
Yes, Kim! Kim, get these guys too! Kim! Make sure you right click on them!
That's all the food I have.
Yes! Get!
I overfed that one.
Do you have any weapons, Kim?
I do have a axe.
Give it! Right click on them! Make sure they follow you! Oh my god, Kim, we have so many kangaroos, Kim!
Oh, he's following
Alright,
you
let's
now.
go. Okay.
Oh, kangaroo kings!
Here we go!
Hey, these guys will sit on the front, not us.
I know.
Maybe I should like strip down my armors and give it to them.
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, so that's gonna be our plan. We're gonna stay back, shoot arrows, and send the boys in. How many arrows you got?
I have 9, but I have infinity.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Is that the castle, Kim?
That's a tree.
Oh.
But we are on a plains biome, so that means... Ooh, we're getting close. Look at the plains. Do you think Robert is still with us?
Robert's always with us, Kim.
Yeah, I hope
He's
so
always
too.
watching over us.
I like to think that. So, me...
Who is that, Kim? Kim, who is that? Kim!
It's an amazing castle. Oh my goodness, who are these people? They have kangaroos too!
It's Lagundo! I see the eye.
Oh yeah, the blue. Is that your kangaroos going in?
Yeah. No, it's not. Mine are right here. Why does everyone have kangaroos?
We were supposed to be the kangaroo kings.
Okay, Kim, run, leave. There's too many of them, Kim. There's way too many of them.
They just hit my kangaroo. It's burning.
Oh no.
No!
Just run. Kim, run. This way. Just get away.
Do keep kill my kangaroo.
Kim, get away.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
It's a big tower someone has built.
This is a beach.
Oh, there's the castle, Kim.
You found it?
Let's just go. Let's just go in and sit on the throne.
Yeah.
Where's Shadow?
Where is Shadow? He should be like west to the castle. That's her space at least.
Yeah.
Look at the beautiful castle. You were supposed to sit there, Sean. What happened?
I know. I'm gonna go there right now.
You just keep it warm for our Shadow.
Or me. Hello? It's me, the Iron Crocodile. I have 1,700 kangaroos with me. What's this?
Watch
Guards.
out. There might be traps or whatnot. We have no idea what we're getting ourselves into. Let's look around. I see horses. Many horses.
You see horses? There's kangaroos, Kim?
There's more kangaroos.
You know what to do, Kim.
Yes, I'm running right down there now.
The throne's right there.
Oh, it's here on the first floor and everything. Look at that. That's a beautiful throne room.
Oh. We've done it, Kim!
We've done it!
We did it!
We did it! Alright, park your kangaroos at the entrance.
Okay. In the darkness.
In the darkness.
Okay. Well, hold on, I don't want to get slaughtered. Let's get up top, let's get up to the top.
Top.
Shortly after Kim and I arrived, so did Ryan and Shadow's army. Both Kim and I were kind of confused because, I don't know, we were overwhelmed. And after nearly attacking them, we set up our defenses and got ready for the inevitable assault from Lagundo's army. And after about 10 minutes of waiting around, we finally saw someone sneaking across the beach. This was it. They were coming for the castle. Now at this point, I'd love to let the gameplay speak for itself, but I can't do that. Let me explain. Imagine you spent 2 months planning an event with 60 plus people. All of those people built castles, raised up armies, and got ready for a massive battle at the end. And at that final siege, the thing that you had been building to, the thing that the event was about, you forgot to record your own audio. I am that man. So I got no audio, all right? So here we go. Lagundo's forces rushed the castle. I stayed on the roof, firing as many arrows as I could to try and slow their advances. But at this distance, it was hard to land any meaningful hits, especially with my lower tier gear. But below us, next to the throne room, our troops were able to kill the first few soldiers Lagundo sent into the castle. I seized the opportunity and rushed over to their bloodied and bent bodies, and I pried their gear and weapons from their dying hands. I quickly put this high-level armor on and returned back to the roof, where I again started to fire arrows from a now much more powerful bow. But despite my best efforts, Lagundo's troops still managed to get into the castle. They used TNT to blow their way into the throne room, and they were about to kill many of our men.
Where's that? No, that's HP.
What is that?
No, Shadow's over here.
Oh,
wait, where's Shadow? Wait, who found Shadow?
He's trying to teleport. No, Shadow's on his own over here.
Where? Go towards Shadow! Where's Shadow?
He's right here, on the right.
Okay, follow Bago!
Steve's in the throne room.
Sneeve's in the throne room?
Steve's in the throne room.
No, Sneeve! Kill him! Steve, you're going down for what you did to me earlier.
There was a joke.
You're going down, Steve, by my hands.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff. No!
Shadow.
When I saw Kim was dead, I knew that I too would be dead soon. And sure enough, Lagundo's troops flooded the castle, killing nearly every single person. Shadow had fled, leaving just myself, Ryan, and MX-34 on the roof. We devised a plan to sneak our way down through the castle and place TNT directly above the throne room, detonate it, and drop down onto Lagundo and execute him. If we died doing it, so be it. This was our one and only chance to secure the throne for Shadow. But we had to act quickly, because Lagundo's troops were searching the castle looking for any remaining survivors.
Yeah, everyone else is dead. It's us three, and then Shadow.
Oh man. Alright, we got this.
Alright. Gotta keep it quiet. Yeah, I'll hit the ground where to do it.
Okay.
We can do it quietly.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Where are they?
Where are they?
Yeah, wait, do you see any of them up there?
Up top. Up top.
Who are missing?
They're on the roof.
Shadow?
So it's,
Okay,
it's Sean,
wait.
Ryan, MX,
Sean, Ryan, and
Shadow. Rofo's directly above us. Somebody should go back up Rofo.
Okay, wait, yeah, Rofo, is there any contraption up there or anything?
Let's clear the building immediately above us. Right? Let's clear the building and let's clear the room immediately above the
These
throne.
are instant damage arrows on his body.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, take
those?
all of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a couple ducks.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Let me tell you the way up.
I got a bunch. No, I'm up here, Rofa. Where are you?
I'm in the
heals is good
let's
too.
go again.
I'm with you, Mongi.
There's more damaging arrows on this body,
Robin.
Robin.
They're going to be here.
Got him.
They are so close up here.
The last thing we want is them to be able to get those, so.
I have TNT. Tell me if I need to use it.
They're up here.
This is a battle of attrition.
We're currently winning that.
I know. So
They might have gone up again.
I mean, we don't necessarily have to chase them all the
They're
way up
gonna
there. If we can just secure the two
TNT on the stairs.
Where?
Which stairs? Which stairs?
The opposite, where Grady is.
Got
Okay,
it.
well.
Hold on.
We can't break
Can we
that,
just
right?
light it?
Or that. That works.
I don't think we can break it, right?
Yeah, we can.
Break
Right
it.
here, Jamie.
I picked it up.
Wait, where's the? I don't know how you got there, Jamie.
I don't know. I could bust through the wall though.
Just
Hey, there's someone's horse up here!
kill it.
Kill it.
Yeah, let's
Light it! Whoa, 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 go down! Oh, God.
What's up?
Go down. Go down. Down.
Light it! Light it! Light it! Light it! Light it!
You have the lighter. You have it. You
No,
have
no,
it.
no,
You
too
have
late. Too late. Go.
Light him! Kill him! Light it!
it. Ryan, you have the lighter.
Light
go.
it! No, I do. All right, let's go.
There's no way. Never mind. I hear booms.
They're capping. Never mind.
They're capping. Boom. Never mind.
Grady.
All right.
Help.
They're down here. They're down here.
They're all down.
Oh my god. Anisha died.
No! Hey, wait. Right now we have the upper floor right above the throne room secured, right? Wait, I think Sean, fight Grady! Someone help Grady up there! I'm not up there! Someone help Grady!
Mongi. Got him.
Nice, Mongo!
Hey, Sean's up there!
He's running.
It was over. Lagundo had officially taken the Iron Throne and was crowned king. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest, Lagundo deserves it. This man overcame some incredible odds and was given a very, very difficult hand, and yet despite all of that, he managed to secure the throne. So, good job, Lagundo. He's the winner of it all. But not for long. Because next time, I'm gonna go complete, absolute psycho on these guys.